Yeah.
White, you going crazy.
From the Björk. Savage Life Music. We gon' do this like this.
I'm on the block with the Udas and bodies. Extending magazine, calling her Maggie. She know I'm a fella, she calling me Zari. I am a pimp, but I don't have a caddy. We on the block and we moving them bodies. She doesn't know if it must be the Zani. She doesn't know if it must be the Zani. I'm on the Audi. We up in the lobby. Fuck boy, my boy got the shotty. Air out the party. The man wicked. He looking to catch in my body. She like how I rock the Armani. The link turned me into a zombie. Feeling mask like I'ma do a robbery. Red dot in your head like a Gandhi. Man trap with the coke and the Molly. I'm on the block with the goons like an army. We went from graph to getting this money. She went from broke to calling me horny. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy on some makeup. Bad man got the haters, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the purpose working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy on some makeup. Bad man got the haters, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the purpose working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Gun boss do not trust us. Boss up, shorty, what's up? Oof. I'm on the block with the thugs and the guns up. Shorty, she packing a dump truck. Two perk, I know that I'm gon' fuck. Laced up like a lace front. Shorty, her body no makeup. Oof. Buy her some drip and you know that she pump up. Body from uptown, she pump drugs. Body from uptown, she dump slugs. Oof. I'm after the bag, so there's never a cuff up. If the perk is bustin', I bust God. If she ugly, the Uber's a dub. If you is a fuck up, then you getting fucked up. Spinning the block like a 12 does. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy him some makeup. Bad man got the haters, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the perk boss working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy some makeup. Bad man got the haters, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the perk boss working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us.
Yeah, we don't work. License is like license just hard to work, so we don't really got.
What it do, chat? Is Chief from the Chief Challenge. Welcome to today's episode. You already know it's your boy Chief. Yeah. Ready for a new episode, guys. It's about to go down, guys. We have some exclusive stuff. It's a lot of things going on, chat. I don't know. I can't call it. Don't know how to put it in perspective, but we're going to watch it all today. It's a fucking movie, chat. You understand, chat? So I'm just letting you know I got a jam-packed show for you guys, and it's gonna be a crazy one, chat. Let me tell you, we got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. So everybody, this is not a video you're going to want to miss. Welcome to episode 14. And this is the friendly betrayal, loose cannon, the truth behind the scam. I don't know. It's sounding like a movie. And guess what, chat? I'm ready for it. Listen, has been hitting my radar like out of nowhere. This is new stuff coming out of nowhere. I really wasn't, it was one of these videos is 2 weeks old. How it flew past me, I cannot begin to tell you. But let's begin by letting you guys know that the first thing we're going to need you to do is we need you to follow some pages. And we're going to start with this page right here. If my peoples go to this page right here and sign up, click that link right there and subscribe to the channel. There is a new live right now. You don't want to miss episode 3 is Whack 100 exposers versus exposers, and it gets spicy. We get very in depth, guys. You don't want to miss the gems. It's in tune perspective, guys. Make sure you go follow that, follow that, follow that. Also, don't forget to follow It's a Wobbler. I will bring his page up right here, chat. So I need you guys to go subscribe to these pages. This is important. Subscriptions. Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. Let's see, we got here, and It's a Wobbler is somewhere around here. Boom, 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 boom. We got a lot. We've been following a lot of, the top dogs in this thing. Here we go, in tune perspective, and oh, come on, man. I saw, where is it at? It's a Wobbler. We're gonna have to search a chat. It's a Wobbler. We want to go show love, guys. This is the big bro right here. Go follow him. It's a Wobbler. Make sure you follow It's a Wobbler. Make sure you follow Into Perspective, guys. Um, you know. That's what I want. I want to make sure. My bad. I wasn't hearing myself, so I don't know how loud I was coming across. So you want to follow It's a Wobbler. You want to follow the Chi Challenge main channel. You know what I'm saying, Chad? You also want to follow the Chi Challenge. We have a Reacts page, guys. Go subscribe to the Reacts page. It's new. Chi Challenge Reacts is over here, guys. That's the main channel. You want to follow Chop Cheese Media. You want to follow the Chi Challenge Reacts. I don't think they will come up because I haven't put too much content up, chat. But you guys got to go follow it though. And I also want you guys to follow Charisse and Luce Cannons is official YouTube. Show them love. You understand? Those are the guys. Those are the famos over here. Follow Big Gigi. These are the sources we're gonna be watching, chat. So I need you to go follow them. You know what I'm saying? Go follow them. Show them love. And that being said, look, this is Bam Bam, that's just a wobbler. I want you to follow Charisse Mills page as well. Go follow this page, chat. Make sure you follow the Gigi page. That's this one right here, chat. Go follow that one. You know what I'm saying? These are the sources. Make sure you follow the sources and subscribe to their channel. Now, we are going to cover a few things, chat. It's gonna get sticky. I want you guys to participate. Tell me what you think, how you feel, and we're gonna try to tackle this shit with a with a with a with a fair assessment of situations. We don't want to be, siding with people, because we never know at the end of the day, how the situation gonna boil down. We want to be objective, but we don't switch sides, chat. We There's certain people that we don't switch sides on. So but we're gonna tell everything the way it is. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna tell the truth. And we're gonna start with this Charisse Mill video. Is a day old, and she is here on this. She's talking about how Loose Cannon. She's on live with Loose Cannon after Little Dirk gets no bond. So let's go ahead and show love, support that, and let's start off with that video, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yep. Yep. So, as you know, I kind of informed you on Mr. Bubble Butt going around on a whole world tour with this alleged lawyer phone call. Can you talk to the people about this nonsense?
Okay, listen, the most goofiest thing. We have my lawyer on the phone that represents me, saying some accusations against me. Do people really pay attention that somebody like that would be disbarred? And then also, why would my lawyer be telling him some nonsense and some goofiness like that? That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Chad. What you think?
It's very bad. And you know what? He actually committed a crime by doing that. And I don't
What do you think, Chad? Do you think that you could go to jail for saying things about people, or because there is the defamation of character act? I mean, let me see before I go say some stupid shit like that. Let me check this out. Defamation of character definition, lawyer. Not lawyer. We don't want a defamation, but we might need one day. Law. We want the law. So the law is defined, chat. This is how they define the law. Defamation of character law protects individuals from false, damaging. I'm gonna read it with you guys. Defamation of character law protects individuals and false statements that ensure their reputation. It's a civil matter where a person can sue another for making untrue statements that harm their character, leading to potential damages. Now, the law generally focuses on statements presented as facts, not opinions that are communicated to a third party and cause harm. So, chat, what they're really saying is, just to break it down for you guys, right? This is what they're saying. What they're saying is that you could have an opinion as long as your opinion doesn't directly affect someone because you're not clarifying that it's an opinion. So if you don't say this is my opinion, then people are going to in fact think that what you are saying is a fact. So I'll give you a good example, right? If I tell you, guys, Coca-Cola put cocaine as their main ingredient in Coca-Cola, that is a fact. Now, if I say Coca-Cola put Coke in their soda to make you addicted to it, right? To make you addicted to it. And it worked. But that's just my opinion. That's not a fact. You understand what I'm saying? So you could say both things, but one of them is not going to constitute of something that Coca-Cola is going to come after me. Because I'm saying, hey, that's my opinion. And really, if you say something to somebody out of spite, right? Somebody gets me mad, and I'm like, yo, listen, that guy is a snitch. That is not an opinion. You understand, Chad? Because if that person is in jail and you say they're a snitch, that is going to directly affect them. You understand what I'm saying, Chad? That you can't say that and say that it's an opinion because it's defamatory. It could be construed as a fact. If someone's in jail and you're saying that person, you know, that person snitched, you're unless you say I think that's what happened, you could be confusing people and they might think that you're actually telling a fact and that could hurt somebody.
know how many crimes. Hold on, they're saying they can't hear. What do you mean you can't hear? I set this up so y'all could hear. Like I did a whole practice call and everything. This is so
Oh
ridiculous.
shit, guys,
Saying
first
they
and
can't hear
foremost,
you. I have the settings.
let's applaud the queen, right? Let's applaud the queen for having her setup. You feel me? For having her setup. She got the setup. She got the setup. Remember, guys, she was broadcasting from like her room and stuff. Come on, guys. You telling me, look at the other episodes that I covered, chat. Look at the other episodes. She was in her room, chat, right? And now the queen got a whole backdrop. She on StreamYard and she got the microphone, chat. She got a mic. Let's give it up for the queen. And she stepped it up real fast too. She didn't even wait. She started the whole blog quest and then she just went right in. Like I fucks with it, yo. I fucks with it. Shouts to the queen for that one. That's real dope. Let's keep going. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. I got distracted. You know what I mean? Because I just like I like the
Things the
setup now.
same
I like the
way.
setup. Let's bring it back to the beginning. Let's bring it back to the beginning.
On. Yep, they said it's good. It's good. So we are live. I got my husband Luce Cannon on the line. Y'all, can you give them an update, honey?
Man, it's just wild. I've been hearing a whole lot of BS. Like, sugar plums and sweetheart stuff, a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
Yep. So as you know, I kind of informed you on Mr. Bubble Butt going around on a whole world tour with this alleged lawyer phone call. Can you talk to the people about this nonsense?
Okay, listen. The most goofiest thing. We have my lawyer on the phone that represents me, saying some accusations against me. Do people really pay attention that somebody like that would be disbarred? And then also,
That's a fact, chat. But I gotta stop it right there. That's a fact. That is a fact. If somebody was to do that and represent it, and they were not, and they are a real lawyer, you could be disbarred. So no, you cannot be. You cannot. That's a fact right there, chat. And you could cross reference that if you
Oh,
want.
as you know, I kind of
That's a fact.
informed you on Mr. Bubble Butt going around on a whole world tour with this alleged lawyer phone call. Can you talk to the people about this nonsense?
Okay, listen. The most goofiest thing. We have my lawyer on the phone that represents me, saying some accusations against me. Do people really pay attention that somebody like that would be disbarred? And then also, why would my lawyer be telling him some nonsense and some goofiness like that? That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life.
That's definitely out of pocket. That's a little out of pocket. It gives a little hit to the credibility of WAC 100. You feel me? It takes a hit. I feel it takes a big hit because we're trying to see who's you know what I'm saying, who's saying the truth here. Because if he's snitching, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna come out and be like, "Hey guys, I had to cooperate." You know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep the front up, but I know my guy ain't gonna be out there talking to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's very
And
bad.
he wouldn't give face. He wouldn't be on this live clearing his name up.
And you know what? He actually committed a crime by doing that. And I don't know how many crimes. Hold on, they're saying they can't hear. What do you mean you can't
No,
hear?
we could hear him. We could hear
I
him.
set this up so y'all could hear. Like
No,
I
we
did a
could hear
whole
him.
practice
Queen,
call
keep
and
going.
everything.
Don't listen
This
to
is so
them.
ridiculous.
Yeah, keep
They're
going.
saying they can't hear you. I have the settings the same way. Let me see if I can. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't hear the phone call.
Why are people doing
I'm sure
that?
they can hear me.
You're probably just trolling
Say
her.
something.
They're wasting the click.
I'm breaking up, or
By the way, a click is what they call a phone call in jail.
fine.
They said, yeah, we can hear both of you. Go ahead, baby.
Oh yeah. So listen, that was like the most goofiest.
Guys, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out.
dumbest lie that you could come up with. He got my attorney on the phone. First of all, why would my attorney talk to him when that's it's a confidential thing right there? And then also, why would my attorney put me in harm's way by saying some goofy stuff?
That is a fact. No, guys, attorneys will tell you straight up. Like when I was involved in a situation, the first thing my attorneys was telling me was like, get off of social media. Don't make no statements. Don't talk about it. If they ask you about it, don't say nothing. Matter of fact, right now I'm involved in a situation where I can't talk about it. So your attorney would advise you. So why would his attorney allow him to go running around recklessly doing, public appearances that are gonna, damage his credibility? Like, no, this is not that.
On my attorney fee. So my attorney would talk to him and basically listen to whack and say all types of goofy stuff. Like, Flo is an idiot. Bubble, but the most goofiest person on earth. He's mad because I've been like going on him with the truth. You get what I'm saying? With his sexual ways, his brokenness, him going to all.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy that you have to entertain this shit, chat, because he's in jail right now, and he could be doing some other, like answering other questions, because we still want to know what's going on with the big U case. You know what I'm saying? Which we're gonna tap into today. We're checking everything out. This is like the weekend wrap. You already know. I just got off an In-Tune Perspective, guys. Go to In-Tune Perspective and go show love there. I did a big panel with the guys. I'm part of that team. They just inducted me today officially on stream. Said, yo, you are one of the guys. You're in. These guys been doing they shit for way longer than I've been doing it. Well, I mean, I've been doing it, but I just haven't been doing it like this, like this. They've been doing it like this with the big dogs and everything. Shouts to everybody. Be Rad. Shouts to my boy Bush. Shouts to motherfucking EST. It's a wobbler, guys. Into Perspective. Go check that out. We covered a lot of the stuff. So just what I'm trying to tell you. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like with the fake plays, the only thing he had in the next song that was real is me. And that made him sort of real, but I'm off. You know what I'm saying? And so he's trying to create a whole lot because I can't ask him about the CS2 back thing because the people that in here that was on that case was telling me about that. And when I asked him that, he wanted to flip. So at the end of the day, we ain't gonna give him no attention. He's a real sweetheart. He ain't gonna stand on nothing.
Sweetheart. Chat, put sweetheart in the chat. Put sweetheart in the chat.
Talking about, oh, it wasn't like that, but just content. I already know what type of games he plays because when I got up on him several times, he wanted, oh, nephew, it's not like this, it's not like that. Like, bro's a real life buster. Like, he just screams on the internet, he talks, and he's not going to do anything.
There we
to nobody.
go. That sounds nice and loud.
Like a teddy bear. Like, he's real goofy. He's a sweetheart, a sweetie pie. He won't say nothing like how he been saying in my face. I could say.
Chat. Do you think that Whack 100 is scared of Luce? You think that in a fist fight, who you think will win? Because Whack 100 is an OG. He unk. But who you think will win if like they had to go toe to toe?
I could spit in his face. I could kick him in his butt, and he ain't gonna do anything but ask me like, "Are you done yet?"
To be honest, I think that if they do fight, I don't think that Luce Cannon gonna hit him with full power. I don't think he'll give Unk the full power.
What type of person Whack is? He's a full-fledged buster.
You know, it's sad that they got a result to these crazy allegations that can actually harm you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you are inside and they're making up lies that you're corroborating and you're snitching, which is far from the truth.
Fucking crazy. Yo, I would be fucking pissed. Chat, if I'm in jail and people are alleging that I'm a snitch, I think that they will probably give me more time because I'll be sending people to do shit like, yo, make sure you go visit that motherfucker and take care of him. Like, and it ain't because of, bro, listen, if somebody call you a snitch, that's the only time in history that you're allowed to punch a person in the face if you aren't a snitch. Now, if you are a snitch, you should just try to fucking, you know, but if you not a snitch, somebody call you a snitch, you could punch him in the face. If you aren't black and you call me nigga, I will punch you in the face. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what you think I am. I don't give a fuck what part of the country you think I'm from. I'm West Indian. You call me nigga, I will break your fucking face. You understand? Especially if you said it with the ER. Heavy ER, you getting it.
You know what I'm saying?
I digress.
If that was the case, you would be out. Okay, so
but it's the same thing.
Everybody thinks you're out
from a federal prison.
Everybody thinks
everybody thinks he came
you're
out.
out, which is crazy to me.
He's in jail, people.
Okay.
And Whack 100 try to spin the whole shit and say, oh, he's probably right now trying to fix his paperwork so he could get out of jail. Bro, that's not how that fucking shit works, bro. If you're a snitch, you'll be out of jail. You wouldn't still be trying to fight for bail. That's
I don't know if I can
crazy.
show them. Hang on. Can they, y'all see?
Oh,
It only
what
comes in
the document
when
she's
it's calling.
talking
It
about?
says jail call, right? I could screenshot that and show y'all. Okay.
Yeah, no, that she's on facts.
They believe you're out. They believe you're out, and it's so ridiculous. So I could just go and post on my story a picture of us from May of last year, guys. If you look at my story on IG,
Chat, this is what she's talking about right here. This is what she's talking about right here, chat. Look, this document shows that he is not cooperating. You understand what I'm saying, chat? He is not cooperating, chat. That is on her page, chat.
in your iCloud, could this dummy be talking about Utah? Right. And then you start thinking and pondering. So, I go through everything. I'm like, let me go look. And
Mhm.
I'm like, but wait, our connection video of us in the airport is connecting to Utah before we got back to Vegas, right? I'm like, I know this crazy mother effer didn't try to go and make up a whole story because they hacked into your iCloud. Hacked, guys, not shared. All this story about the iCloud phones was shared. Listen, all from last year, we've been getting stopped. Okay, let me add this to the stage. We get notifications all the time. Look at this. This was May. Where does it say the date? Let me see. May 12th, guys. May.
Let's look at it, chat, because she's giving us an opportunity to look at stuff. So she said it was hacked, right? This is her email. We're looking at the email. This is definitely a valid email. This is valid. You can see this is a screenshot. We're going to look at one screenshot at a time. We're going to first look at the left one. The left one says security alert Luce Cannon. This is a copy of a security alert sent to lucecannon1 at gmail.com. Luce at lucecannon.com is the recovery email for this account. Guys, don't go spam these emails. This is just me showing you it's some validity to what she's saying. Now, new sign in to your linked account. So somebody's trying to sign in. So they're getting the notifications, right? This is what usually happens when somebody tries to sign into your iCloud. You're going to get a notification. And then this is the Instagram stating that this looks like an email. So this is the second email, and she screenshotted it back to back. So one of them is at 10:31 and then the other one's at 10:32. So we here looking at the Luce at lucecannon.com, and this was for lucecannon1 at gmail.com. So these are the two emails in question. We notice a new login, chat. Somebody's trying to log in from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Now, my question is, how close is Rancho Cucamonga to any of peoples that are in cahoots with WAC 100? You feel me? So let's keep watching.
It shows your account is trying to get linked. Was this you? We get this all the time, you guys, all the time. It's so ridiculous that
That's crazy.
his
Chat.
iCloud keep trying to hack it. So, I just had him open a whole brand new iCloud with a whole brand new email that no one would know because it's just mind-boggling that people will keep going to that extent just to see what we got going on.
And I have
it's
some
so
ideas
ridiculous.
of who could be doing this, chat. I have some suspicion, some suspicions.
I'm on the highest level it is when it comes down to the federal prison. So
Wow.
like, I'm not in no Disneyland world or anything like that, and I'm here.
That is a tough battle, chat.
Anything like that, when it comes down to a problem or whatever like that,
That's a tough one.
I take care of it. Everybody comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real stand-up dude. But I'm gonna call right back.
Okay. Oh, your time is going up. All right. Call right back. Let's call right back. Okay. 10 minutes goes real quick, guys. It goes real quick. So in the meantime, while he gets his call situated, y'all can see the craziness, right? We keep getting notifications of his iCloud getting, hacked as of last year. We fixed it obviously from now, but as of last year, we were getting so many emails that his iCloud was hacked. And sometimes he don't realize it. So it would be a while before we notice, like, oh shoot, look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I intentionally posted that on our story and also on our YouTube. And a lot of people, even from that, are like, oh my God, Luce is out. Y'all traveling, where y'all going?
Go to
Woo,
YouTube.
woo. It's that easy. It's that easy. Okay, so y'all can see. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at that. What does that say right there? Prison, jail, right?
No.
Prison, jail. Okay.
I'm gonna pull your puppy.
Y'all can see that?
My bad, Chad. I got
can
a
see that.
miniature
This
Jack
one's
Russell,
up.
and he's
Anyways, let's get it.
he's feeling antsy in his pantsies.
An inmate at a federal prison. This call will be recorded and
Chat, you cannot fucking fake that, chat. Let me tell you, you cannot fucking fake that. I have, listen, one of my little cousins, 2030 in the feds right now. When he calls, it's like that. And I can't wait till he calls because we set up the stream, so we definitely ready for him. But let me tell you, this is real life shit.
subject to monitoring at any time. To hear the cost of this call, press 4 now. To accept this, you may begin speaking now.
Oh,
Hey baby, you're back. Speaking of back, can you let the people know, is Little Dirk back from court yet?
Okay, guys, we're getting the Little Dirk tea now.
So
this is the Little Dirk tea, guys. Little Dirk tea that y'all were waiting for. This is only 24 hours old.
The reason why he can't make this call right this second is because he has not made it back. He's still in transport, y'all. That actually happened to him when he had his detention hearing. It took him all day. I was actually nervous and worried, like, yo, why aren't I here for my baby? But truth be told, sometimes it takes a while for them to get transported back to their area or whatever it's called, baby. But he's not back yet. So I may get him on for tomorrow's live. We're going to confirm with that. So I just want you all to know that it ain't because of what happened in court today. And best believe our live was not the reason he got denied bail. This is the story that everyone's trying to say right now, honey.
Oh, like that's the most dumbest and the most goofiest thing I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 10-minute phone call. Like that's
No, it's not the reason. We're not gonna get too much into it because at the end of the day, we're not gonna talk about what he's doing and what he's not doing. At the end of the day, it wasn't from our life. Let's just get that straight, okay?
Yeah. And before we go, let me shout out back on Fig, T-Real and Smack, and then AD, community.
Mm-hmm. They've been holding it down. They've been holding it down. Mm-hmm. So, can you give people an update on, do you feel like you're getting out? What's going on with you? Because everyone keeps asking that.
Yeah, that would be nice to know.
So basically, we waiting for bail process to come about. We put a package together. 2 packages already. They denied both of them. So we coming with a 3rd package. And hopefully I'll be out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna hope. We're first trying to, take care of those warrants that he has, and that's really the update right now. We are in the process of working on getting.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why he hasn't come out. I was wondering why his bail is taking so long. You feel me? Like, why? What's the big deal? What's going on? But I see what it is, chat. He has warrants, and when you got warrants, shit get complicated. Like, I got caught not too long, maybe been a while, maybe been like a year or so. But when I got caught, it was something, like a traffic stop, and then it got crazy real fast. And then when I was in there, and it was just gonna be, okay, we're gonna make this shit simple. Then next thing you know, the warrants, them shits is not fun.
His probation back on track, It's not like he did anything to violate his probation besides not going to the classes. You guys need to understand he didn't do anything other than not go to the classes.
This is Charisse Mills we're watching. This is Luce Cannon's wife. This is his baby mom. This is Luce Cannon's wife. Remember, this is going to come in handy for the next segment. Just keep that in mind. This is Luce Cannon's wife. and it's gonna get crazy in a second. So stick around. It's getting crazier. You don't want to miss the rest
And
of
his
this video.
probation
You
officer
do
said,
not
okay,
want
well,
to
you
turn
need to
away.
appear in court and get your probation instated or whatever. And he had 2 charges that were incorporated into the one probation case or time frame. And because he violated probation, it went for the both charges.
Pro Lux Beauty, thank you so much for the comment.
Yeah. So we just wanted to give you all that update because everyone feels like they know everything,
Thank
but
you
they
so
don't.
much for that comment. Thank you so much.
And basically, when it came down to it,
And then you're right, Pearl. He had warrants. I'm not. And that's you see that name that Pearl just said right there. You see the name Pearl just said right there, guys. Stick around. It's about to get sticky. Pearl is Pearl, and I don't know Pearl Lux Beauty. Follow her, subscribe to her channel. But I'm gonna tell you something. Pearl Lux knows what I'm about to unbox right now. I'm gonna open Pandora's box, guys. You do not want to take your eyes away from this video. Remember what I'm telling you. This right here is Luce Cannon's wife and his baby mom's. But I'm coming with a movie next. It's a movie.
I was supposed to do.
I just wanted to clarify the snitch shit first. I felt you guys needed to know since we've been following the story, and now there's been some allegations about WAC 100, which I haven't covered because I just didn't care to. And I just want to clear up the snitch rumors so we can move on to the real tea. So everybody get as much sugar as you're going to need for this tea.
Myself and do 90 days. So since I'm doing 90 days already in here, it counts.
We're working on having it count as time served. We just have to have the judge sign off.
And Pearl, who's your friend? Let me get this straight. Your friend is Gigi or is it Miss Mills here? And thank you for dropping the comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm new in the space, you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing my work. I've been trying to be consistent with you guys, bring you the facts, things that you could watch. You could, weigh it out yourself. Oh my God, we got somebody that's personally a friend of Gigi. Pearl Lux Beauty, please do me a favor. Follow us on Instagram as well. We have the same name on the Instagram. Follow us there and send me a DM, guys. We do mass media, so there we are even messier. We got like 76,000 followers there, so I might not find you if you follow me, but follow me, send me the message, be like, yo, this is Gigi's friend, blah 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 blah. We need to talk. We need to get some talking going. I just want to touch some points that because this is getting juicy. Chat, I'm telling you, the tea is hot. Get mittens, get tea, get mittens, get sugar. That's the only thing you need. I'm bringing you the tea in a cup. I'm bringing you a spoon. It's just gonna be hot
for it. So we are working on that, guys. That's the update with Luce Cannon. You hear it from his mouth.
And guys, don't forget to hit the like, smash the like, smash
everybody
the
thinks
like.
I'm your handler, honey, or you got a handler. Isn't that crazy? only thing I'm handling is that dick.
Oh my God! It be going normal for a moment, and then it just goes crazy. It's like it's like she heard that it's like she knew in the video that's pre-recorded we were gonna be all listening. It's crazy, yo. But yes, guys, go follow Pearl Lux Beauty. She's about to go live. And follow her stream, guys. You already see we out here. It's the streamers, man. It's a streamers world, and I support all my streamers out there broadcasting their side of the battlefield. We're all in a certain predicament where we're seeing it from this point of view, and we're gonna give you that angle. I'm in the Bronx, New York. If you haven't noticed by my accent, if you haven't noticed by the Bronx jersey, if you haven't noticed by the way I talk, if you haven't noticed because I'm always cursing, I'm from the fucking Bronx. Yes, motherfuckers. I am from the fucking Bronx. Black and proud. BX in the house. Black Latinos, nigga. So check this out. We, the streaming community, are the new motherfuckers on the scene. It ain't no more about, forget about NBC, forget about Fox, forget about TMZ, forget about those guys. This is where the meat and potatoes is. So let's get right back into this, guys, because it's just for a moment it's going normal, and then it just goes into like the Twilight Zone. It's like I feel like I'm living in an episode of Black Mirror, for real.
Everybody know that I'm uncontrollable.
only thing I'm handling is that dick.
Oh my god.
But no, my wife is.
See, he said, but
and,
no. See, he does it too. He does it too. I would have done the same. Like, oh, like. But anyway, I ain't mad at him for having a spicy girlfriend. I'm just saying, there's a lot of tea, chat. There's a lot of tea.
So much support, and she's taking this way farther.
And chat, don't get me wrong. I want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody will.
And I thought that I could ever do, and I appreciate all my fans and all my supporters.
That's beautiful. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I like to see when my black people overcome something bad with something good. He's going through hell right now, and no cap, he's going through hell. I don't care what man you are in this world, who you think you are. The facts of life is that jail is a situation where you're a slave. You're a slave. While you're in jail, you are officially a slave. The 13th Amendment enforces that. Okay, so anybody in jail, that's not a punishment. That's inhumane. But anyway, Chad, let's get into this. Let's see if there's more
And
about
we are, you know, I'm gonna tell
guys, the link is in the description, just for the people who are new to the channel and you're like, oh shit, you're gonna skip through shit. Like, yes, I'm not watching this whole shit with you guys. I have like 3 other videos lined up, but to me, it's like, if you want to watch it without me running my mouth over and, you know, interrupting shit, then the link is in the description, respectfully.
Nobody will be saying this type of stuff and trying to bash my wife. No,
I found something. I found something good, chat. I found something good, chat. Wait.
Nobody will be saying this.
that. It was just to make him stop bothering me. Do it, you corroborating or anything like that. It was just to make him stop bothering me.
Us to Trav, sweat.
See, the thing is about Bubble Butt, right? He wants
Free Luce, that's fact.
Intimidate a woman, and he know, and everybody knows.
All right, chat. This is important right here because this is what I wanted to be addressed in a couple of episodes back. I'm on episode 14. This is something I wanted to address like in episode 3 or 4. Okay, this is the part that I would been waiting for. I'm sorry. Despite what everything's going on, we got to stop and we got to acknowledge a man standing up for his woman. Listen, women's rights are important and women should not be disrespected or thrown in the line of fire because somebody got problems with your man. I think that that's disrespectful. And when somebody says something in jest and you feel like, listen, man, I'm going to tell you something. My shorty or the shorty I like, she's spicy with the mouth, okay? She's spicy. She'll talk back to you. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll say something, you know, that could be misconstrued. This is what I want you to know. If she says something to you, chat, if you ever meet her and I'm walking and you trying to get my attention, she's like, damn, like, can you fucking give us some room? And you say something stupid to her directly, chat, it's with me that you got to face it. You feel me? So this is the moment that I've been waiting for Luce Cannon to address the WAC 100, talking about calling her a bitch. He was calling her a bitch. Like, because she has said a comment about how they were so tight that they were like, you know, like a mistress because she's the wife. So he was like a mistress. But this is a joke. Free Luce, free the guys. You know what I'm saying? And WAC 100 went down a spiral. They went down a spiral with it. So this is the moment I want him to say what I said, which I know every real nigga in the world is gonna say what I said because I'm a real nigga. I'm a street nigga. I'm my whole life in the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I made it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that when I got custody of my son, I made it out. But what I'm trying to tell you is when it comes to you talking to my girl a certain way, all real niggas gonna feel this. Do not talk to her any way you think you can. If she says anything to you, you fucking bring that shit to me, motherfucker. You bring that shit to me.
On God's green earth.
Pay attention, chat. Real nigga shit.
Saying this type of stuff and trying to bash my wife.
Big facts.
No, there's no way on God's green earth would somebody would ever try to do that. So since he did that, I was like thinking, let me just
heard you, Trav.
Let him know that I'm gonna be coming home soon.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Trav.
Or anything like that. I said coming home soon. But since he wanted to do rah-rah stuff like that, I have to, you're going to have to stand on it.
Yeah, he gonna have to stand on it. You heard that, Chan?
Let him know that I'm going to be coming home soon.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying a few days or anything like that. I said coming home soon.
Very
But
soon.
if you want to do rah-rah stuff like that, I have to, you're going to have to stand on it.
You're gonna have to stand on it, Chan.
Mm-hmm.
On every last word. It ain't gonna be like, oh nephew, let me. It ain't gonna be none of that.
None of that shit.
Oh, can I talk to you? It ain't gonna be none of that.
Because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you something. Now, and this is not a prediction. This is an opinion. Because let's not forget that Luce Cannon is coming out and he gonna be on bail. And there's gonna be certain type of restrictions when you come out on bail. Maybe not like probation or some shit like that, but one of those things will be don't get arrested. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it will be do not get arrested. And I guarantee you, Chad, that he's gonna put the beats on that dude. He's gonna put the beats on him.
And he going around talking about how, oh, I'm trying to set you up and I'm trying to line you up or do this, that, and the third. Like, what? You the one lining him up. You the one setting him up. You the one.
Yuck, Chad. I just chewed on a whole fucking the whole joint went through the filter, the burning part, and it just went like into my mouth, Chad. Like that was violent. That was very violent.
Calling him a snitch. You the one setting up plays. It's all you, motherfucker. It's all fucking you. Stop trying to put some shit on me, nigga.
Yuck.
Come over there and smack you. Yo. If I see him in the street, I'm gonna spit in his motherfucking face.
And she has the right to.
Yeah, but how is he talking about
This call is from a federal.
See now here's the crazy shit, Chad. The crazy shit, Chat, is that if she was to do some stuff like that, he already antagonized her. You feel me? He already antagonized the situation. And he already started it. It was his fault. So if she spits on him and he does get crazy, Chat, I think that this is going to get really escalated. You got to wait. You have to wait.
First of all, second of all, or whatever like that, that's called snitching, people. When you trying to put a case on somebody lying, then you get a fake attorney talking about I'm corroborating where, like, why would my attorney say that? That's the dumbest thing in the world.
He could be disbarred.
No attorney that you hire and spend $100,000 on is gonna say that.
Yep. And I'm about to have my our attorney send over a cease and desist to every Ross platform that played that audio. Because at the end of the day, you guys are impersonating our
Chat. You see what happens, Chat? And we wasn't one of those, because we don't do that sneaky bullshit of promoting trash. This is not fucking the National Enquirer, Chat. This ain't fucking junk food. This is you coming over here. This is for the culture, Chat. We do this for the culture, Chat. Let me tell you something, Chat. Let me tell you something that everybody got it fucked up. Motherfuckers be trying to do all this coverage and all this bullshit, and motherfuckers be just doing it for the clout. That's not what it's about. This is a whole culture that we're trying to sustain. We're trying to keep, and snitching is not allowed. Motherfuckers running around disrespecting women, that shit is not allowed. Motherfuckers talk about that they got videos of your miscarriages, that is not allowed.
Attorney, and that is actually putting harm's way on my man. Like, why would you do that? Like, first and foremost, that's defamation. So I'm about to hit y'all with a cease and desist. So y'all better delete that shit before YouTube come and take your platform. Because best.
Yeah, you could get your platform canceled for that shit, Chat. I'm telling you, that's why I did not broadcast. I don't broadcast fake news. And definitely, Trav, I'm going to check out IBM Hoodlum for sure, because I like to get the shit straight from the source, man. I like to hear it. Well, that's why I go to Charisse's page, because if I'm going to hear it from her, I'm going to hear it from her. If I'm going to hear Gigi shit, I'm going to hear it from Gigi herself. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people throwing the 2 cents. As you can see, I'm just here giving the reactions, allowing everybody to have a situation where they have it's like a giant buffet, and they're gonna have all the streamers giving their opinions. You do what you want with it, guys. Do not choose sides. At the end of the day, these are all allegations, and people in America have the right to stand trial for anything that people accuse them for, and people who make defamatory comments also have the right to be arrested for them. You understand? So tread carefully, YouTube streamers that are out there getting paid to put out fake news, because I've heard that there's motherfuckers out there taking money for the other side, and I don't have a side, but I'm just saying that side is paying for people to spread fake news and blood clot. They come for you, they go and put your body boy's head in a fucking spike.
Let's believe it's happening. And Wack gonna have his too. I'm a contact and get him. That's a crime. That is a crime. And you know who? Actually, baby, I'm sorry, but you don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Sorry.
Chat, let me take a second to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world. It is officially Mother's Day, 45 minutes in. I might have missed the target, but happy Mother's Day to all moms. I got my mom's name tatted on my neck, Mercy. So shouts to all the moms. Just saying, because Charisse is a mom, Gigi's a mom. So shouts to all the moms.
I know you don't
My mom, R.I.P. in the sky.
want to, but I'm gonna do it. And you know who else is gonna get it too? Ghost. It's your voice that called the attorney. We know it's you, Ghost. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you so much, JT Broski.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Oh, shit, yo, the queen is lit tonight. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is 24 hours late. Go check her page out.
Boo.
Show love.
Oh,
Follow her. You
goes.
already see
10
how
minutes
we
go
doing
so
it.
fast, y'all. It's crazy.
Man, the clip
I'd be
is
like,
gone.
oh, he's gone.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
You guys,
Appreciate you.
I know I'm working on my background. I see y'all talking. Listen, this is,
Go queen.
I got a lot going on. I got an infant.
Talk.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Next time, I got the green screen. I ordered it. I didn't have time to set it up, y'all. I've been dealing with a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Bear with me. But listen, hey, I got the mic. I'm trying to
She
get
got
it right.
the mic
Soon
right
I'm gonna have
there.
my own custom backdrop too, and all that jazz. I just wanted to come on here and not cancel the live because I know I told y'all what we were doing. It's out of our control when people go to court and you just don't know when they're getting transported in. I don't know why we did it on the same day of court. That was not smart. I should have just set up the live for tomorrow. Y'all know when we say we're gonna do something, we do it. Because the last time I said I was coming on with Dirk, he was on. So it's not like we're not holding our words or not keeping our word.
And guys, just know that she stepped into the fucking platform batting 100. Like Sharik Mills, let's not forget, I know you guys looking at it, it was an easy win because she's married to Luce Cannon, but that wasn't the win. The win, you got to call it when you see it. He was the one who got Little Dirk. You feel me? Little Dirk was interviewed by academics, but that was because that was her phone call, chat. Little Dirk was calling her. Little Dirk is plugged in with fucking Luce. You understand what I'm saying? So they're in the same spot. So let's not forget that people are putting in work in this motherfucking space. She ain't just coming in as Luce Cannon wife. She coming in as the brain. That's how this is running, bro.
Something we can't control. He ain't back yet. You know what I'm saying? He probably met with his attorney. He probably going over that. Things like that happen.
Talk about
he got to talk. He's probably visiting his family. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? When I went to California and my husband had his
and to the victims that are alleging that Dirk was the person behind the deaths of anybody who are in this huge investigation, I want to say my condolences to all, and my sympathies and empathies for everybody. I know what it's like, and I do not condone the violence, but when I say free Little Dirk, I mean it because you got to respect the fact that he is not guilty for this. You feel me? He's not. Just like Luce Cannon is not guilty for any of this shit. Dead ass. So free the guys. Straight cheese, no baloney.
Detention hearing, I went and saw him. It took time. By the time I got back to my spot, I'm like, okay, how long it take for him to get, how long does it take? It takes a long time. So, yeah. And y'all keep saying no more calls, but clearly my husband is still calling. Right? My husband's been doing this. They know.
Another thing, if he was a snitch, he wouldn't be in population. He'd be in PC. Protective custody. I just want to say that, boy. As a criminal, I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, he's doing this.
Because when you cooperate, they cannot leave you with us. They let you loose in the general population, GP, nigga. The shit go around real fast. I remember when I was in the tombs, there was a dude that was in there for touching little girls, a Mexican dude. They should have put him in PC. Snitches, PDF files. We ain't got no love for those. So don't bring them to population. All right, leave them motherfuckers over there. I don't give a fuck if they get 23-hour lockdown. Should have thought about it. But my man Luce calling, using his clicks. You think motherfuckers in that jail is not real? If Luce is a snitch and he's still calling, then everybody in that cell block is pussy. That's what you saying? Is that what you saying, Whack? Because when you get indicted, which you definitely on that route. You on that route, my man. I'm gonna just keep my fucking mouth shut.
Like, come on. All right. It is not illegal to do three-way calls. They just don't like it, and it may be against their rules. Okay, I'll take that later. It may, you know, maybe something against the rules, but it's not a crime. It's not illegal. You know, it is what it is. And I'm sure Cannon and Lil Durk, the CEOs and all of them love them. They're not gonna penalize them for that.
Chat, listen, chat. They are right now. You know how cool it must be in that cell block. You got Dirk and Luce, and I'm gonna tell you something about Dirk. Dirk sent money back to who was it? It was a motherfucker. Oh! I remember. Spot him, got him. Spot him, got him, or some dumb shit. Spot him, gotcha, or gotcha, spot him, or some fucking dumb shit like that. The little motherfucker with the big dreadlocks, that motherfucker. He paid Little Dirk $100K for the feature. And that motherfucker got paperwork. I don't give a fuck who says nothing. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Spot him, got him is on paperwork. Dirk sent the money back. You understand? If Dirk's standing next to Luce, what the fuck you saying about Dirk, bro? Oh man, these motherfuckers don't want it, man. For real.
You know what I'm saying? They may bring it up in court, but the reason why he didn't get his bill wasn't because of that. It had nothing to do with that at all. So I need y'all to get that straight.
That's the facts.
It's
Trav.
illegal for three-finger
That's
whack.
the facts, Trav.
Yes, we know. I'm gonna go to some of these questions in here. You guys are funny. Okay, guys.
That's a fact, Trav.
All right, so super chats are gonna get answered. So if you guys have any questions, make sure y'all send y'all super chats.
Bro, I've been doing this shit for like 14 episodes. Chat, she already on super chats, bro. I'm so proud of Queen, bro. I'm telling you, she came in swinging for the fucking fences. She ain't never touched the base. Like she never hit a base hit. Never. Everything's home runs for her, bro. She is, that's the American dream.
Only gonna answer super.
All my black queens need to live a life like that.
Chats, or our subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed or send a super chat, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Okay. Stand up real quick. Y'all know how I look. I'm not doing that. Okay. First of all, I'm a married woman. I want you to stand.
Who the fuck would say that shit? Yo, chat, we would. Oh man, I'm so glad she didn't post that comment, bro. That would be oh man, that motherfucker Luce. That motherfucker says stand up for a minute. Don't talk to Queen like that, chat. Don't disrespect the Queen in my presence.
Stand up. Y'all can just go to my Instagram and see what you see. Okay.
She's being
I don't need to do that.
Too kind. Too kind.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm glad.
Shit,
sometimes your tracks are right
I
there.
be big brother shit, yo, for real, man. It's just something in me that be like, nah, you ain't gonna play Queen like that, not in front of me. Nah, I don't give a fuck who you is, homie. Big facts.
Now I have another thing. To out. You know, I was reluctant to bring this to attention. Oh Lord, he's calling again. Okay, hold on.
Oh shit, chat. Bonus
I know
call.
I'm live, so
let's go.
Okay, hang on.
Chat, I haven't seen this. I'll be saving them just to watch them with you guys. My shit is straight reaction, like fall off dusty. Like right now, this is honest truth. I might say shit I might have to apologize for later and shit like that, because I just say my honest reaction here.
Federal prison. This call will be recorded.
Let's see. He probably got something else to say to y'all.
To hear the cost of this call, you may begin speaking now.
Baby, I'm still on live. You want to have something else you want to say?
I'm just talking. we might as well just keep going in. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay, keep going in then. So you know,
Let's
I'm
go,
now about to
Chap.
bring up our invisible guest that's been texting me away, impersonating somebody. I'm about to talk about that
See, the
now.
fake ones be out
Okay,
there.
I'm about to talk about that,
They probably
and then
trolling
I'm
in the
gonna.
fucking comments too.
Oh gosh, this is so funny. This is so funny. So I'm gonna read this to y'all, right? Y'all see the who it's supposed to be, right? Tasha K, right? So we
Wait,
had
hold up.
somebody
Yeah,
when
that is Tasha
y'all
K.
remember when I had made the P.
Wait, let's read this real quick, Chad. Let's read this real quick. Let's be nosy. I like to be nosy. I'm gonna be real nosy right now. Let's zoom in on this and be real nosy about it. Okay, so it's Tasha K. I don't know who Tasha K is, Chad. Sound off on the alarm and just put it in the comment box. I don't know who she is. You can do what you want, but I wouldn't strike any of the pages as a woman speaking to another woman. In this space, they'll team up on you and mass report and you lose the page. My page has 1.4 million subs on the main. I advise you to watermark your page and actually encourage creators to use your material and the ones who as you and the ones who as using it bring them onto the stream yard, that would have been one word, onto StreamYard for the content. All right, so let's read that again because maybe I didn't get what she was trying to say there. She said, I advise you to watermark your page. What does that mean? Watermark your page and actually encourage creators to use your material and the ones that who as using, so she's saying that the ones that use the material, I think she might have worded that wrong. So those who are using the material, right? Who is using it, bring them onto the stream. Let's skip to that because this mumbo jumbo right here is throwing me the fuck off. I might be geeking and I'm just reading it wrong, but I think that shit is fucking off. All right, so it says, bring them into the stream yard for the content. That way, you make way more money and they gradually lean your way and it extends your content. If you need tips, feel free to reach out. God bless. Thank you for your concern, Queen says. There are specific channels that I will be striking. So you don't fucking come to the Queen's fucking kingdom and tell her how to fucking run her fucking kingdom. What the fuck? People got some nerves in this bitch, yo. What she say about this?
Just say that anyone that's
Hell
putting up
no.
our content without
No.
approval
No.
and whatnot will get stricken immediately. 2 people reached out. Okay, 2 people. I'm not gonna name the other one, but I'm gonna name this one, once we get through these text messages, right? So this person has the nerve to go and impersonate Tasha K and act like a whole female.
That makes even more sense where the mumbo jumbo came in, chat. Yo, chat, you saw that, chat. I've never seen this video, so I picked up on this is a fucking fake because they made a typo, chat. They made a typo. This is a dude trying to play a girl.
I'm sure y'all can see that, right? If y'all can't see that, I'm gonna read it to you later because Cannon only got 10 minutes,
I
right?
read it.
But this person
got it, Queen.
literally
They got it, Queen.
impersonates a whole woman
That's fucking crazy.
and
chat.
said, "Baby, this Miss K, the queen of gossip.
Oh, hell
Ooh,
no.
I know you on baby."
Wait, we gonna be nosy, chat. We're gonna be nosy because we don't, like I could let it just skim through the screen, and then what? We believe whatever she says, right? But then you guys gonna tell me that I'm like picking a side. I'm just being honest. The fact that I want them to win doesn't mean shit. I'm not picking a side. I'm bringing the facts. All right. This is not a real person. If it were, it wouldn't sound like this. Okay, here we go. Because the only emoji this motherfucker user is right here. You could tell this is an old person. First of all, old people, they do that. They write all the words out. They not real savvy with the words. You understand? So looking at this from a distance, this is not a professional person. This is not even there. If Tasha was really writing to the queen, she wouldn't write like that. Baby, this is Miss K. That's a lowercase m, and there's no space between the K. That's wrong. Baby, this is Miss K. This is a throwaway number. Absolutely not. Look at what the fucking how stupid do you think Queen is? The queen of gossip herself. Ooh, don't even sound like a girl. This YouTube world is very tricky. I am looking at my computer right now with two videos that you currently have up on your page that are using my content that I could use as copyright strike. She's trying to pose as Miss K, of course. I still personally would never do it, but I'm giving you an example of how easy it is. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, queen of gossip yourself. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, oh wait, let's read what the queen said, bro. Send me the links to the video, you peasant. No, I put that part in. Chat, I put that part in. But she should have said that. Send me the links, you peasant. The videos that you're referring to, and do not trouble me with your insolence. That's what she should have said, chat, right? That's what she should have said. But Queen is so professional. And you know what she said? She said, send me the links to the video you're referring to. Please. She was polite. Me, I would have with no hands. She said, text me, baby. I'm on mommy time. Right? Right? As in Tasha K? Because we're all confused. Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? So let's hear what the queen said, though.
Maybe time. I said, as in who? Tasha K. And they said, shush, this is my burner number. Ooh, and I said,
Oh
okay,
my
I
God.
appreciate your support and your, I'm thinking she trying to give me advice to not strike everyone's page
Oh my
because
God.
this, that, the third, we
That was
need
a threat.
people to talk about us, whatever, right?
She was being kind.
I'm okay with people talking about us. Let's get that straight. We weren't trying to.
That's the name of the game.
Exactly, honey. I know you don't want to waste this call. I love you. Mwah. All right. So, anywho, fast forward, right? This person has the nerve.
He's gonna call back. He's gonna call back.
Let me go back. Hold
Oh,
on.
I saw some.
Has the nerve
some fucks up
to
in there.
say, hey, when's your live? I want to come on. What time is it? I missed the text because I was busy on live. I don't really look at my phone like that when I'm on live, right?
Queen is so
has the
professional. She's going along with
audacity
it.
to
She's
say,
going
hey,
along.
you know what? I'm not available, but the person that is Rich Trapper.
Bro, if that ain't a setup, come on, chat. She just said, when is your live? When she said when is the live, she's like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to go though. But you know who's gonna go? Rich the Trapper.
Oh, he's going with Tremaine as a victim angle with Cash. He set him up. And I said, okay, let me talk with our team and I'll confirm. Obviously, I had to talk over my husband and everyone and see if this is something that they wanted me to do. And of course, my husband said no. Okay. Not to say that, the reason being is not what he wants to talk about or anything to that nature. We know you don't give a fuck about Cannon. We know you said some things about me, my child, about lying about me being in your DMs initially when that's not true. Mm-hmm. You said all these things that my husband just can't really forgive you for, unfortunately. Nothing against you or nothing. I know y'all got the same initiative. Y'all hate whack. Y'all don't like whack. And I think
so this might be a real person then.
You just felt like that was the reason to do that, right? So then, I said, I'll talk to the team. And then he says,
oh, no. It's still questionable.
He's one of my clients, one of my more expensive.
Wait, that sounds like whack. He's one of my clients. That's how whack talks when he's talking about Blueface or Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Clients.
Yeah,
but a long-time client nonetheless. And he talks, we talk about Cash and we'll definitely shine a light. That Cash and his manipulation and blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
And then I said, okay, I'll let you know, mentally and emotionally, woman to woman, my prayers are with you.
That's not even something women say. I don't think women run around like, women to women, let me tell you something. Yo, women to women, let me say this. Yo, women to women. I don't think it goes down like that. I don't think it's like a giant click.
Woman to woman. I said, but wait, okay. I said, I appreciate that. It's not easy. I smile on. I said, but wait, Okay. I said, I appreciate that. It's not
This is
mostly and
the
emotionally
attitude
woman
for
to
me.
woman.
Go for
My
it.
prayers are with you. Woman to woman. I said, but
Hey.
wait, okay. I said, I appreciate that. It's not easy. I smile on camera, but really sometimes I'll be hurting and da. Right? You know,
Give
woman
him a
to woman,
little.
I'm talking freely, right?
Giving her a little bit of bite on.
You got this.
Oh.
Good morning, beautiful. Is the
Oh.
next. Let's go to the next, right? I hope you're well. It was brought to my attention that a comment was made on Rich Trapper, and it will be the first to, you know what? Let's fast forward. The person got mad that one of our IBM team members spoke on this and was like, "You're not welcome to the Sunday service," basically. Right? Spoke on that. Said, "You're not welcome."
On point. Shouts to Trav. He on point with that one. Look at it right there, yo. Chat is. Yo, you on point, Trav. Yo, chat, subscribe to the man. He know what he talking about. Yo, it's the vibe. This is just working out, as you can see, chat.
Whatnot. Ooh,
That's
Come
crazy.
to find out,
That's crazy.
the 678 phone number is the same phone number that he calls our IBM member from and says, "Oh, this is my sister's number. Let me chop it up with you. Woo, woo, woo. Same Ross Clot phone number." Yeah.
What? That is crazy, chat. What? This guy is stupid or just slow. Or just slow. I didn't say it, guys. I didn't say it. But this guy he's missing something up there. How are you gonna use the same phone you called the IBM guys on? My goodness. Wow.
You get caught. I mean,
Wow.
IBM member from is the
Let's hear that
same
one more
phone number.
time.
Find out. The 678 phone number is the same phone number that he calls our IBM member from and says, "Oh, this is my sister's number. Let me chop it up with you. Woo, woo, woo.
Wow.
Same Ross Clot phone number. You get caught."
Wow.
How are you going online impersonating a female? And not just any female, Tasha K. Mind you, I don't have Tasha K's number directly. I deal with
shit, chat. Let's make sure Tasha K sees this shit right here, yo. For real. You make sure you clip a fucking short of this right here and tag Tasha K, because I think she doesn't know Whack 100 is running around impersonating her.
Her assistant or her
Holy
talent booker.
shit.
I don't.
No,
you get
no.
caught.
No.
Chop it up with you. Member from.
Oh my God.
And says, "Oh, this is my sister's number. Let me chop it
time.
up with you. Woo, woo, woo. Same Ross Clot phone number. You get caught. How are you going online impersonating a female? And not just any female, Tasha K. Mind you, I don't have Tasha K's number directly. I deal with her assistant or her talent booker, because when they booked us to be on her show the last time, we go through somebody. Her talent booker actually reached out to me a month ago wanting to come back on when they realized we were going through it with Cash and aka Bubble Butt. And wanted me to come on, and I declined. And not to say that it's not something that I would ever do, but I'm not going on there to talk about Whack. I don't give a shit. It's nothing serious for me. And I understand. And I know what your show is about.
No
and you
need.
kind of disrespected me and my husband because you believed, the crazy one. So at the end of the day, there's no reason. And I see you just got her back on the show. So clearly your intentions weren't really team. Oh, let me just talk it out and let's sip some wine and talk what's going on. Your intentions are to be messy, which is I understand that's your MO, and nothing wrong with that, mama. You could go ahead and be messy all with your day.
You know what's crazy? What can you expect? What can you expect? What else can they do?
Themselves. I'm good. Okay. I don't need to come on your platform to talk about Whack. I could do it right here. I could do it with other places
you tell them, Queen. We don't need nobody no more. No academics. No, nothing, man. Dirk is on your show.
I feel more comfortable doing it because I know you really don't have my best interest at heart. Nonetheless, this is not about the real Tasha K. This is about the fake Tasha.
Of course, yeah. Let's make sure we address that. We're not talking about the real one, because the real one don't even know this happened.
Okay. Rich Trapper. Why would you go and do that? Like, you got caught, and then you blow.
And now we talk about Rich Trapper.
Blowing me up from your 404 number. You're real.
Yes, Rich Trapper. We know it was you. So it isn't Whack 100. It's Rich Trapper doing the fucking text messaging chat. Holy shit.
Number. So you messed up and called me from your real number after that. And then you try to cover it up and say, oh, I told him to call you.
Wait.
You told who to call who? And what?
Oh,
That's where
God.
I started scratching my head and I said, what the fuck would she have him call me? And then he had the audacity to hit up Hoodlum and be like, hey, I'm calling Charisse
Not that
because
gang.
I don't want to keep calling another man's woman while he's behind, but can you see if she'll come on my live? No, fool, I'm not coming on your live. Like, where to do that at?
No.
Come
No.
on, stop already. Cover your stories, do what you do, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Messy.
Okay, stop with the nonsense. Okay,
Messy.
kumbaya.
Do
That's
what
it.
you want.
End of story.
And if she
All right.
strikes your shit, don't be mad that the queen could do that.
Go ahead and continue with your clickbait titles or whatever. I'm allowing you to go ahead and do Luce Cannon's bid by keep speaking of him and doing all that. I could have been struck your page.
Sounding like a
because
pure
you
snake
had
right
things
there.
that I could stricken it with, but I chose
Motherfucker got
not to.
fake phone.
So let bygones be bygones and keep it right there.
Who the fuck gets a burner to do that?
Okay, keep it cute and sassy since you want to impersonate Tasha K. All right. And I'm going to have Hoodlum touch on this on his live later on tonight because he has more receipts, as people would say receipts.
Yo, just know that the dude impersonated a person that's of higher status than him to refer himself onto being on her show or her being in his show. Either way, you impersonated somebody for a referral? Fuck is wrong with this kid?
So corny.
He got
more
receipts.
receipts.
Corny indeed.
On that, since y'all love receipts, I'm not into the whole showing messages and all that. I don't gotta do that. But y'all gotta see how cuckoo for Cocoa Puff people are. They literally are impersonating people. I've gotten text messages from a fake female saying how, oh, while you were pregnant, he was messing with me and a this and a that and I'm like, Queen, no, he was not.
Queen, I'm gonna tell you, this is where they're all gonna come out. Everything, all types of allegations to try to poison the well. Don't let them.
My husband is with me 24/7. When I say 24/7, I mean it. Like, I can't even get up to go wipe my ass with him saying, where you going, baby?
Oh, that's what it is, Trav.
That's how like this we were. Okay. All right.
That makes sense.
Take each other's phones. We have the same password. We have everything. There's no secrets.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody he hasn't spoken to that I don't know about, and vice versa. Okay. So y'all need to stop with these fake.
Listen, guys, Charisse runs a tight shift. There's a few minutes left on this unwatched. I'm gonna leave that to you guys. That's gonna be the caviar. So go watch it at her channel. Drop comments, smash likes, show love. Tell her the Chi Challenge sent you there. They're gonna give you a discount on the merch. You feel me? And get yourself a Luce Cannon t-shirt. Get a hoodie, get a hat, get a bag, get whatever you see in the merch store. Just know that soon my merch will be here. So just know that we support the gang. Now, we're going to get into some from Gigi. This is a big Gigi on YouTube, and she has another spin on things. And the title of her shit is that's where I got the title from. It was the Luce Cannon Desperate Schemes. Oh no. That was this one. Friendly Betrayals, Luce Cannon, the truth behind the scam. So I was interested. I'm like, let's see what you got. What are you talking about? Now, this is 1 day old, but this one here is 2 weeks old. And I'm interested in this one because it says Luce Cannon, desperate scheme, robbing to fund a fake wedding with Charisse Mills. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This lady here better have some shit that she could, like, I know what opinions are and I know what facts are. And it's not easy to sway me because I'm more of a like real is real. You know what I'm saying? So I hold people down even if they go through, sometimes we do crazy shit. I'm a crazy motherfucker. I sometimes do crazy shit. And sometimes you gotta be strong and that friendship gotta be stronger because some people will not like me. But you cannot sell me out because people don't like me if I'm 100%. You feel me? If I'm a buck, you can't fucking betray me. So I have the same morals. I don't betray people just because they do something that probably was questionable if they continue to be genuine with a brother. You feel me? Brotherhood is brotherhood. And I personally don't know Luce Cannon. I personally don't know Charisse. I've been following the story since the beginning. I don't personally know Whack. You know what I'm saying? But I do know people who personally know them. So when I get information, I'm not getting third party shit. I'm getting some shit from the source. So that being said, this is just to see how the attacks come from the other side. Now, I don't know who she is. And judging by her page, she has 7,000 subscribers. She's fairly new in the game. Okay? She seems to be trying to get the numbers up. And I can't be mad. Her topic of choice, her baby father. I can't be mad. Do I want to hear it? I would love to hear what she got to say. Do I know what she's gonna wear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw some of it, and that's why I stopped and I said, wait, I got to see this with the chat because the chat got to help me that break this shit down. This shit is gonna be like eating something I haven't ate before. Somebody's got to talk me into eating it first, and then I'll tell you when I throw up if it agreed with my stomach. You feel me, chat? So you know, um, Gigi and Pearl are with Whack. Interesting. I love the way this is going. Ooh, oh my goodness. We are so close to the well. Don't you smell the odor? Holy shit, bro. This is, yo, I think I'm in. Listen, I was, when we started all of this chat, episode one and everything, I was literally at the shore looking at the battle all the way over there in the ocean, right? And today we're on episode 14, and it seems that we're so close to the battle, I feel we're in the battle itself. Like we're in the middle of the battle. So this is crazy, chat. And thank you, bro. Thank you. This is going to be a wild ride. If we are talking to Pearl, then we are right next to Gigi. If we are right next to Gigi, then on both sides of this situation, we are literally next to the. You understand? So I'm like 1 degree from Whack, and I am 2 degrees from Whack, and 2 degrees from Luce. Guys, when you come to this channel, you're not getting third party information, okay? You're getting exclusive breaking news. Okay. From this point on, if you're watching this or pre recorded, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification because the shit that you're going to see here, you're not going to see it anywhere else. Oh, IBM is gonna be the next hoodlum. IBM hoodlum is gonna be the next person we're gonna be reacting to in some of these videos. Let me tell you, we're putting him on the roster. Let me tell you, we gotta review his content and bring some of the truth to light. So, chat, let's get right into the meat and potatoes.
Hey, everybody.
I'll let her
We
introduce
are
herself.
live.
As you can see, she's fairly new. No microphone, no backdrop, no professional setup.
Let's see what we have going on today. You guys are in for something special today. Worst thing ever. I deleted my last live. I don't know how I deleted it. I'm still learning this, so
Could be, yeah, exactly. You're still learning this.
totally sucks. But I cannot wait till you guys see what I have for you today. It is something very, very, very special.
Well, let's
My
see
name
it.
is Gigi. If you guys do not already know, for sure. I am still working this
I
out.
don't know about the wedding
I'm
stuff,
trying
but
to
I
wait
know
till
about
we
the
can
lives from
get
Gigi.
everybody in here.
Well, stay tuned because it's about the wedding that we're gonna see. So this is gonna get crazy. Yo, this is like mashed potatoes. This is what fully loaded mashed potatoes would look like if it was
so we
a
can get this
situation.
going. And
Oh
for
my
those of you
God,
guys
oh
that
my
are new
God,
to
I
my
need water.
channel,
Hold up, I need
my name
water.
is Gigi, and the reason why we are here because of
Please
Luce
speak.
Cannon, right? That's like the biggest thing right now going on. He is in prison right now on a RICO indictment.
Did you hear the motive here? I mean, she was very transparent. This is not like she didn't say that's the reason, but you could hear it.
And the reason why we are here
Actually, she says it is the reason.
because of Luce Cannon, right? That's like the biggest thing right now going on. He is in prison right now on a RICO indictment. It's been all over the internet. I think everybody knows by now that he is my husband, right?
No, we did not know that part. He is your husband. Husband. I'm confused.
Not a secret anymore.
Well, it's not a secret as of the last 60 seconds.
Now that his girlfriend or baby mama, whatever you want to call her, has now admitted that, she's not his wife.
Well, when the fuck did that happen, Chad? I missed that video. Everybody saw that video. Charisse admitted she's not married. Oh, that explains why she's Mills. Still, what the fuck? The fuck?
So,
okay, you scrambled my brain. Hold on, I gotta get right back into my head. Go ahead, talk. Let me see what she. So far, Chad, she's been hitting me with a sledgehammer in the head.
Oh, okay. So for those who don't know, that's what we are here for.
Wow, I don't know. I pressed play, but I didn't see none of this part.
So as you guys know, Luce Cannon has broke the internet by going around and making up all these outlandish, crazy stories, right? He was on No Jumper with Whack 100. He was on Be Real TV. He was on Cam Capone News. He's done multiple interviews going around with like the craziest things, right? Talking about,
what does that have to do with her? Because she's married to him? I don't understand why Gigi got to get into all of this then.
Was there for the PNB Rock when he got killed. He was saying that, people were involved in Nipsey Hussle's murder, taking accolades, saying he wrote for Cardi B, saying that he wrote Bodak Yellow. I mean, just the craziest thing.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of seeing that. I'm kind of seeing that. Trav, this is looking like that type of party. Like she like I'm saying. Wait a second, because before the whole shit happened, she was nowhere to be in sight. Nowhere in sight. Where the fuck is Gigi? Where's Gigi? Nobody even knows. But now that the whole can of ass worms, he breaks the fucking internet. You go on Twitter, X, and the first thing is Luce Cannon has his own hashtag, and this is when you come out to come clarify shit. Oh man, this woman is a bigger clout chaser than I thought. She's not giving a first impression that is very,
possibly think of. He has been all over the
formidable. I'm gonna use the word formidable. She's not giving a formidable impression.
Internet with all these fabricated stories. He is now in prison. but his baby mama has continuously picked up where he left off, and she's continuing the fabricated stories.
We're gonna say she's, she's saying her version. It's definitely not accurate, but it's her version. I don't want to call her a liar yet, but we're gonna get to that meat and potatoes. I'm gonna get to the meat and potatoes. Yeah.
Which, great.
Exactly.
Support your man, whatever. But as his wife and the mother of his only daughter, they have both, went on a tour to,
And your man?
drag my daughter and my name all over the internet.
You see, that's the whole thing right there. Like, I never heard of you, and I haven't heard of your daughter either. Wait, hold on. I think I remember a comment. Who made a comment? Somebody made a comment. I know somebody made a comment. They said something about that. Oh, no. I'm thinking about Little Yachty and Caribou. No, I don't know who she is. I'm thinking about Little Yachty and Caribou. I'm going to tell you what I was thinking about, so that way you don't be like, oh, he just said that, so that way we don't know that he knows. No. What I was thinking about the Little Yachty and Caribou is that Little Yachty and Caribou got into some bullshit. They went separate ways, and Caribou made a tweet and said something about he's a bad dad. And since Little Yachty has a daughter, in my head, I remember daughter. I remember not being a bad dad. And then I thought that this had to do with it. And I was like, oh, maybe I did hear about Luce Cannon's daughter. And then it was not that. It was that I remembered the Caribou and Little Yachty situation. And that's the daughter I remembered. And to clarify things, no, I've never heard of her. And I've never heard of any rumors about a daughter.
So I just thought, why not share the truth, who Luce Cannon really is?
Why is a better question. Why are you sharing the truth? Forget about why not share the truth. Why now?
As you guys know, I'm going to drop a series next week. The series.
Of course. That's why. Because she's dropping a series. Why did I not know selfish promotion was coming up right 30 seconds after she said this?
And really is. As you guys know, I'm going to drop a series internet. So I just thought, why not share the truth?
The truth.
Who Luce Cannon really is.
Who he really is.
As you guys know, I'm going to.
And of course, she knows this because she doesn't live with him and she's not with him every day, because Charisse Mills just covered that she's with her man 24 hours a day. If you guys want, I could go back to that video and show you that part. But I'm just saying, let's just keep going.
Drop a series next week. The series drops. We are going to blow the lid off of the scam behind Luce Cannon, like the whole internet scam.
Oh, I see what you. Yep,
from beginning.
You're
to
absolutely
end,
right,
we got
Trav.
here now. We're going to be dropping
and
videos,
those
receipts,
might
everything.
be the people that Charisse was talking about that are gonna get slammed with some lawsuits.
You guys can think of.
I thought it was just whack because you got to remember, my world is as small as what in the information that I'm getting. I'm not trying to get shit from everybody out there trying to cover the story. Only sources that are close to maybe 2 or 3 degrees of separation. That's it. Not doing the whole 6.
So you guys can kind of understand the thought process behind somebody like that. Kind of under videos, receipts, everything you guys to end, how we got here now. We're going to be dropping videos, receipts, everything you guys can think of.
I hope so.
So you guys can kind of understand the thought process behind somebody like that with that type of mental illness.
Mental illness?
I would say somebody who is egotistical and somebody who just has, this drug that he's addicted to, which is fame. He will sell his soul to.
She's not going to plug herself in. That's crazy.
Famous, which he did, and now he is about to be indicted, right? Karma, really bad. So I want to share with you guys. I noticed that they were going around. So let me give you a little backstory with Luce Cannon and Charisse Mills.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get the laugh out of the way now. I'm gonna laugh now because she's gonna make me laugh through the explanation of this part. Well, I'm gonna laugh right now, though. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm getting it out my system. All right, this is a serious thing. I'm not gonna laugh. That's it. Don't make me laugh, guys. Do not make me laugh. Do not make me. Let's be serious.
So this whole scam, this internet scam, the stuff that you guys are seeing on internet, it originally started because Luce wanted to be on TV. He wanted to be famous. He's always wanted to be famous ever since I met him. That's just been like his dream, his goal. He wanted to be a celebrity. He wanted to be talked about, good or bad. It didn't matter to him. So that's kind of like how Wack, I think, came out and said that, Luce approached him and said that, I want to push this show, Batty and the Beast, with me and Charisse, and I need your help. Wack was like, okay, whatever Wack's hidden agenda was, didn't know Cannon from a can of paint.
Wow.
But decided to bring him on a platform to promote his show.
Wow.
And No Jumper was where they started. Started on No Jumper, and it went crazy. He started making up all these crazy stories about sleeping with Shawnee O'Neal, Shawnee O'Neal paying him $50,000 2 weeks before her wedding.
Okay, I'm gonna go back again because I don't know, but she made it seem different to all you guys. Maybe you guys didn't notice it.
I noticed that, they were going around. So how we got here now, we're going to be dropping
right here. We're going to start it right here.
I would say somebody who is egotistical and somebody who just has, this drug that he's addicted to, which is fame.
Okay. That's the part that I could have lived without. You don't assassinate a person's character before you explain them. If they're so bad, you don't need to assassinate any characters. Just tell us.
He will sell his soul to be famous, which he did.
And you're not.
And now he is about to be indicted, right?
No, he's not being indicted. He is part of an indictment, and the indictment is on Big U. Just felt I should clarify that. We heard it, guys. I let you hear it, and now I just took a couple of steps back to boom, boom, boom. Those things don't make sense.
Karma, really bad.
If what you were saying was true.
So I want to share with you guys. I noticed that, they were going around. So let me give you a little backstory.
When she says they, she means Luce Cannon was going around.
Story with Luce Cannon and Charisse Mills. So this whole scam, this internet scam, the stuff that you
guys, a scam is when someone is trying to sell you something, and they're trying to sell you something that isn't. You're not gonna get anything in exchange. So a scam works where you could send somebody money and they're not going to send you a product. Or you sign up for something and then you don't get anything. Or you go to something and you purchase something, they take your information and they use it. Those are scams. What she is describing as a scam is more like what she really wants to word is she wants to say that these people are not who they are. But scam is not, that's not a scam. Don't let that word, those are dog whistles. You understand? So what they're going to do is they're going to make you feel triggered. So when you hear the word scam, a natural human, there's certain things that go through your brain. These are dog whistles. And if you think I'm playing with you, I took psychology when I went to DeVry Technical Institute because I'm the guy who builds computers. So I might have been a street nigga my whole life, but I was building computers on the side and selling them to my friends. Okay. So when people use dog whistles are words that make people feel uneasy, so you stop listening to the information and you get defensive. So scam, she's using the word and she's using it more than once, so she's trying to program you guys. I'm just preparing you because this is she started by talking negative about the person, like, no, because he's, and that's his sister, right, ever her comment was. And then she moved into how it's a scam, but there's no purchasing, no selling, no sweepstakes. There is no lotteries. There is nothing of value being exchanged for a promise. There is no luck or chance at anything. There is no scam. But this is what she's wording. If you go psychological on the situation and you go into child behavior, when a person displays this kind of behavior, what they're exerting is frustration, which is what sometimes leads to people doing malicious things to other people that they had a relationship with or were in love with at some point and felt there was some kind of betrayal. This is like R. Kelly has a song, right? And the song is, don't hurt a woman too bad, because if you scorn her too bad, you might not get her back. This is going too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like she's she hasn't even gotten into nothing, and she's already telling you how bad this person is. When a person is bad, you just got to tell me what he did. Just tell me what he did.
You guys are seeing on internet. It originally started because Luce wanted to be on TV. He
There you go. Luce.
wanted to be famous. He's always wanted to be famous ever since I met him.
Ever since she met him, he always wanted to be famous. And of course, he's not with her. So it didn't sit well with Gigi. You understand what I'm saying? Gigi she was not willing to do what it took to be a celebrity. Except for this part. This part here, she's definitely willing to do.
That's just been like his dream, his goal. He wanted to be a celebrity. He wanted to be talked about, good or bad. It didn't matter to him.
I want to know how that's a bad thing. I don't know. Put it in the chat. If you think that's a bad thing, put it in the chat. Don't know how that's a bad thing.
So that's kind of like how Wack, I think, came out and said that, Luce approached him and said that, I want to push this show, Batty and the Beast, with me and Charisse, and I need your help. Wack was like, okay.
See, that's where the things go ape shit.
Whatever Wack's hidden agenda was, didn't know Cannon from a can of paint.
See? A little bit of fact hidden in a scorned woman. He said, and I repeat,
okay, whatever Wack's hidden agenda was.
Whatever Wack's hidden agenda. Nobody said there was a hidden agenda. But this woman here has come to the crime scene where she was not a participant, and she knows things about the crime scene that only the murderer knows.
Didn't know Cannon from a can of paint.
And that part is very important, guys. Please remember that right there. Wack did not know Cannon from a can of paint. Cannon came to Wack with a proposition. Help me negotiate my show.
But decided to bring him on a platform to promote his show.
Once again, I came to you so you could help me promote my show.
And No Jumper was where they started.
Once again, Wack is not a partner, guys. He is not a friend. He has been solicited to make the deal.
Started on No Jumper and it went crazy. He started making up all these.
And I think this is where Wack became the envious person that felt he needed. He's doing the same thing Big U was doing with Nipsey. Nipsey blew up and Big U felt like he owed him something. Wack is exhibiting the same traits.
These crazy stories about sleeping with Shawnee O'Neal paying him $50,000.
I don't see why that's a problem.
2 weeks before her wedding, and Charisse Mills was sitting next to him going along with these lies.
Why not? Why not?
Co-signing just the craziest thing ever. Oh my God. So
exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Let's talk about
Trav.
The biggest thing, right? They have been Charisse now. She's going live. She's like, every caption is.
Yo, she is so tight, bro. Listen to her, bro. She's tight that the nigga want to be famous from the minute she met him. He always wanted to be famous. It don't matter, good or bad. Now she's mad that Charisse is going live. Yo, this girl is a train wreck.
My husband, Charisse, Luce Cannon's wife. And so I want to let you guys know
Thank you, my brother.
And
Thank
Charisse
you,
says she
thank
doesn't
you.
know
I appreciate
that,
you, man.
Charisse was a part of the scam. So, as I stated, this has been a play of Cannon's for a very long time. This is nothing new. It's just new to you guys. The scam has been in the works for a very long time. Charisse was a part of the scam. I don't know how she didn't know or how she doesn't know by now that she was, initially a part of the scam. It was his ticket in to be where he is now.
She keeps saying scam. I don't think she's ever read the definition of the word because that's not a scam. If you're portraying something, Takashi's portraying to be a gangster. That's not a scam. A scam. I could ask Alexa right now. Alexa, what is the definition of a scam?
Scam is a noun meaning a confidence game or other fraudulent scheme, especially
A fraudulent scheme that makes a quick profit. Sorry, guys, that's not a scam. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not trying to pick sides. That's fucking wrong. Or she's using the word very wrong. That's extremely wrong. It's very irresponsible. And she's on YouTube saying that shit. That's irresponsible. That's defamation. That right there constitutes as defamation of character because she's stating it as a fact. We went over defamation. If you didn't catch it, go to the beginning of the video. I read the definition of it because I felt we were going to stumble upon something like this.
I don't think he realized that was going to be his downfall, but hey, he still made it, right? He's being talked about all over the internet.
You can't fall if you're doing it right, sweetie.
So I definitely want to answer any questions.
Sweetie, oh shit, you see that shit? Motherfucking Cannon rubbing off on me, bro. I just call her sweetie out like off the top of my head, bro. That's crazy. Oh shit,
you guys have
put sweetie in the chat, yo. That's
like
one
I did
right
last
here.
time.
Sweetheart.
I know you guys have tons of questions. You guys want to know answers.
No disrespect, but she's already not rubbing me the right way.
Being that I've been with,
I would love to talk to her personally, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the right to talk to you. I'll bring you on the show. You could you could speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna attack you because I'm just like, it's just right now you sounding like the mad girlfriend. That's all. The mad ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because I got one, and it's probably under the same name, named Gigi, that would probably say the same fucking dumb shit about me too. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of shit. Like, he always wanted to be famous and he was such a bad person. He was such a verbal abuser. Like, bye.
Cannon since 2018, and I left him in April of 2022. So any questions you guys have, I'm here to answer. Yes, surviving Luce Cannon, absolutely.
Oh yeah, she definitely got answers for
I tell you guys, this is
wax
going to
team.
blow
You
your
fact
minds.
on that.
Cannon is, I have to say this, he is an evil genius.
Oh, thank you. The one thing I agree with, let him be an evil genius, shorty. This is the thing about, yo, man, I have not heard one thing that she said that's supposed to be bad. He is an evil genius. He was running around with Charisse. He wanted to be famous. You sound like a fucking hater, yo. Like,
once I break it down to you.
Yeah, please, you got to break it down because you just not sounding right now, shorty.
You guys will be in awe.
No, I'm not. But not for that reason, though. Not the way you thought we were going to be in awe. We're more in awe about the wow.
How he goes about things.
She got a fucking, guys, I'm not gonna be able to cover the series. There's a documentary that she got. Yo, we gonna cut that shit up tomorrow. That's gonna be our Sunday service. We're gonna watch Charisse Sunday service, and we're gonna cut up this chick's little pot roast. She's throwing pot roast at us. Yo, we came here for lobster, baby. You over here bringing out fucking pot pie? You would have been respected if you would have bought collard greens alone with no bacon bits in it. Oh my
Anybody
God.
Involved in Cannon's life, they are a pawn in his game.
She just keeps sounding like the angry ex every time and she inches forward into this video.
Everybody has a part. Only he knows what your lines are. he's literally producing his life with you in it. So best believe that he's not. It's not a reason. There's a reason why he is, talking to you, messing with you, dealing with you business wise, anything like that. Which I think has just become clear because he just dropped. Charisse had just posted a
Glory
recording
Fabs
of Luce and
shouts to
600, a private
600.
recording that
Hold
600
on. Let's
didn't know was
stop this
being
real quick. What you mean shouts to 600? How you gonna shout out 600 on this chat, bro? You wow for the night, bro. You is wow for the night, bro. Whatever, bro. You crazy, bro. You get that shout out. Whatever. I heard you though. Heard you. Trav, motherfuckers is wildin', Trav. Motherfuckers is wildin', Trav. That's right. That's facts. Sweetie. We don't shout the man out here, man. Fuck that shit. My boy says, fuck them niggas. We say fuck them.
recorded, which is what Luce does. I definitely don't think he knew he was being recorded. So I'm going to start by answering some of your questions.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
That's
dive
the vibe
into
I'm getting.
the wedding scam robbery. I know that was one of their big things on the show.
I think the Charisse Mills situation, she's amplifying here. I'm not gonna say that. But I will say when I say that's what I was gonna say.
That was one of the big things that she is, glorifying. That they're married and they have this big wedding and blah 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 blah. So I think that you guys have the right to know that the wedding was a scam.
And I think once again she means like it wasn't a real wedding, but a scam is. I need to send her a dictionary.
How it went down and how it was a scam and why. And I have put together a nice little movie for you guys.
Please.
So you guys can understand
God,
how
that's
Luce
so
Cannon
awesome.
works, how someone like that gets to where they are now.
Yes, please.
Definitely please like, subscribe, share this video. I definitely want it.
About the sharing, this is as much sharing as you're getting.
As many Luce Cannon and Charisse followers, fans, haters, whatever, because I think you all deserve to know, like, where did this person come from?
Yeah, but the problem is that you got me reacting to it, so we're gonna bring some light to the information.
Where did he get, this money he claims? Is he rich? Did he write for Cardi B? Are they married? Are they not married? How many kids did?
That's kind of what I heard. You know what I'm saying, Trav? That's what I heard. So that's why when that dude was shouting him out, it was everybody needs to know that dude rose with that side. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted everybody to know. What's his name? The Glory Fabs. That might be a fake account too. You know how they get down, bro. They water. Absolutely. I agree with you there. You right about that. That's a fact, that's a fact.
Does he have all the stuff that he's, put out there and she's put out there? I'm sure you guys want to see, some receipts.
Bro, we've watched 9 minutes and you're absolutely right. This is clickbait to the fucking max.
Right? Let's see, because they've never produced any. They've never produced one. So I'm here to break it down to the science and let's crack open.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Okay, so
Buddhist right here, bro. I'm big Buddha. I'm not gonna. We don't do it for the. We don't do it for the bait.
Okay, so let's talk about.
We don't do it for the streams. We don't. Nah, that's not us.
That. So Charisse has this thing where, for some odd reason, which I don't expect any less from a woman like her.
Here we go. Assassination of characters right before any fucking information is out. And mind you, we just listened to a whole bunch of assassination of character of Luce Cannon, and she still didn't say shit. She just moved on to Charisse now. She has been complaining for 9 minutes and 27 seconds.
It's expected. She feels like her son is the end-all be-all messiah of Luce Cannon.
Yeah.
Not sure why. But
because in the Bible, and I'm a Buddhist, but the Bible says if your firstborn is a boy, you're blessed. It's not that his firstborn is a boy is blessed. It's that if you have a boy, it carries your last name. You, my friend, have his daughter. And when she gets married, she's not going to be canon. She's going to be whatever she wants to be with her husband. And he has a boy now. And that is the inheritor of the throne, what you call the heir. You cannot pass a kingdom to the daughter. Your daughter will leave with her king. She'll be the queen of that castle. So that's why. And besides, he lives with his son. Like, why you mad that he's being a good dad? Because he's not. Because it didn't work out. Like, for real?
But hey, go ahead, do what you do. She thinks it's cool to put down his other children or not acknowledge his other children for whatever reason. But the fact of the matter is, regardless of whatever comes out of her mouth, whatever she says, whatever delusional world she wants to live in,
Listen,
Luce Cannon has 6
chat. I swear to God, if we get to 15 minutes and there's no information, I'm sorry. You could watch this shit by yourself. It's 58 minutes. And from what I'm telling, from what I'm judging, she could pull this shit off for 58 minutes.
children. Okay. Luce Cannon has 5 boys and he has 1 girl.
Oh, 5 boys and 1 girl. So that's where it is. Now I get it. It's the only girl. He should be making a big deal out of it. But you just wasted 9 minutes and 57 seconds of bullshit. I could just imagine what a conversation and an argument with her would be like.
He has children with 4 different women.
Is that a bad thing?
Okay.
No, I don't get
So
it.
let's make that very clear.
Okay.
Charisse can say whatever she wants to say in her delusional world and believe in her mind that Cannon doesn't have any other children. She doesn't have to acknowledge.
She doesn't need to acknowledge anybody but her kid. You gotta acknowledge your kid. Everybody gotta acknowledge their own kid. This is not fucking what the fuck you think it is. Bring ice cream for everybody.
His other children. That's between her and her God, which clearly she doesn't have one. No morals, no standards.
What? Okay, we are going on 20 minutes and 10 minutes and 21 seconds, guys. I told you, if we hit 15 minutes and she hasn't said shit, this is likely that she could do this for the whole 58 minutes.
Which is very clear, because what woman puts down or doesn't acknowledge a man's children? Disgusting, but whatever.
What?
No morals, no standards. Which is very clear, because what woman puts down or doesn't acknowledge a man's children?
What woman puts down and doesn't acknowledge another man's children? Puts down. I never heard her put them down. And acknowledgments, you mean like publicly? Like you want her to talk about it on the podcast?
Disgusting.
She doesn't need to talk about you people. This is not Charisse Mills talks about Luce Cannon's baby mama's show. This is the Luce Cannon and Charisse Mills show. Girl, you should have thought about having a show with the guy that wanted to be famous the whole entire time. He told you to your face. You admitted this to us.
But whatever.
It is not whatever. You need to look into the mirror.
So yes, Luce has 6 children. He has 5 boys and 1 girl. All by 4 different women. Let's see.
Oh my God, yo, what the
manipulative? Yes, he's very manipulative.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
So I'm going to show you guys the way he manipulates is something it's a way you've never seen.
I think I'm gonna for my viewers.
Let's start with
how many views?
Let's start with, like I said, like, share, subscribe this video, blow this up, share with everybody. We want to get the truth out there to everybody, to put all these questions to rest, all this, this lying, this clout chasing, all this internet BS that they have going on. It needs to end today. It's been going on for too long. He's already in prison. He's going down. She's helping him dig deeper, in the hole.
No, that's absolutely true too.
And honestly,
that's a fact.
She's the biggest blessing for all of us.
That's
I mean, he wouldn't be put away if it wasn't for her. So.
Wait. What you mean put away?
In the whole and today. It's been going on for too long. He's already in prison. He's going down. She's helping him dig deeper.
Chat. For real? You don't see her? She's so mad.
You know, in the whole and honestly, you know, she's the biggest blessing for all of us. I mean, he wouldn't be put away if it wasn't for her.
He wouldn't be put away if it wasn't for her.
So, I mean, bravo. Keep doing what you're doing. He is not a
He's in there because of the big U indictment. What the fuck does that got to do with her?
millionaire. He owes a lot in child support. I do not have any child support order on him.
Because you were not clever.
His previous wives for his previous children do have.
Yeah, that's what they all do. I have a baby mom. I got my last child support check right there when I took custody of my son. And I still had to pay like 18 bands at the end. So what is you talking about? You didn't put that. Is that why you doing all this? Because you didn't put him through child support?
Orders. He does have a lot of back child support. Luce Cannon does not have a bank account. He has not had one when I was with him. He does not have one.
She's cold, bro. She has not had no facts. She's just still discriminating, like just breaking shit down, like
currently.
And it's old shit too. Nothing that you could say happened now. This is just mad old shit.
Charisse Mills, I'm going to give her accolades. I'm never going to be a hater and like I said, my channel is not about blowing smoke, mirrors, lies. This is the channel where you're
well, you've managed to say a few things that aren't accurate. I wouldn't call them lies, but they are not accurate.
Going to come to hear nothing but the truth. She has the money. She has 9 Airbnbs. She rents out apartments, and
this is why she's mad. It just makes sense now. Okay, Chad. Now let me break down my synopsis of the situation. Right. This is why this makes sense. She's mad. She was the one. I guarantee you that I don't know nothing. I know nothing, Chad. I know nothing. But I guarantee you that this woman here was with Luce Cannon, and then he met Charisse, and then he was like, "Are you with that girl?" And then he was like, "No, I'm not with that girl. She's just my friend because she's an artist, because she's a singer, and he's a rapper." And she was mad, and she got money, and he was mad, and she came picked him up, and she was mad. And then he took her out, and then she was mad, and then she fucked him, and then she was mad, and then he told her, "I can't be with you," and then she was mad, and then she got a baby, and she was mad, and then she did this, and now he's in jail, so she's still mad, and she want to tell us about it. But I did not come to review this video to hear you be mad. I thought you had some information. I thought you had something. If somebody told you this was a good idea, you got 2.5 minutes to convince me to not click off of this video.
In townhomes, and she Airbnbs them out.
She is just mad. Nobody's more mad than this girl right here. I feel you, sister. There is gonna be a mad person out there when somebody steps up to the plate. You didn't. You had him. You had a baby by him. You did not step up. And what I said about Charisse, guys, I said the girl came in hitting home runs. Was I fucking with y'all? I'm saying it. It's a fucking fact. Am I bullshitting you? Knocking them out the park. This girl here, she's mad about that. She's mad that Luce Cannon is famous. She's mad that Charisse is getting her glow. She wants a piece of the pie. I'm going to tell you something. There's a way to do things. This is not the way. You don't come on a platform and say the shit that you would tell your homegirl. You come on a platform and you say shit that makes people think, makes them want to investigate, look, and find the truth. This makes me not want to watch her shit. Listen, she got one more try with me. That's going to be tomorrow's video, the documentary that she did. Got 3 episodes. I'm watching the last one. Forget about all of them. I might skim through all three of them. You're gonna get one more try. You just sound mad, and I got an ex-girlfriend out there right now that if she wanted to follow these footsteps, she'll be popular too. So I'm not condoning this. I'm not fucking stamping this. This is me saying, this is off the record, on the record, but off the record. Not a streamer, but like a big brother. I would have told her not to. No, not like that.
Gotta be at least clearing like 10,000 a month, right? Easy, right?
Wow. Pocket watching.
Right? This is in Las Vegas, even though
Oh my God. Locations. This is like a partial doxing.
it's not an expensive city, it's a tourist city. So there's got to be people, going in and out of there. She's got to be making some money, right? She also has OnlyFans. Has
like I said, she got 2 minutes.
her OnlyFans. I've seen them. I know there's a lot of videos going around, or people have seen them. Lips wide open. So I mean,
For real? Now it's official. She's mad. She's mad. She's fucking mad. She's really mad. And I don't mean mad, just mad, like angry mad. I'm talking she's gone mad man. Like when you build a Frankenstein, she's there. She's gotten to the point where there's things that she will be willing to do to destroy a person. She's angry in the way that when us black men have a woman this mad, we start hiding the knives and throwing the gun in the safe. She's that mad. She'll kill you and then herself. And I'm saying it out loud. This is not a joke. She's really mad. And she's willing to do whatever it takes. So I want you to keep that in your mind, that there's going to be things that she's going to skew because she's seeing it from the perspective of a vindictive person.
you got to be, if your lips are wide open for the world to see and they're paying for it, you got to be making money, right?
Why do you care?
I don't know. I don't know if it's in the millions.
Why do you care?
I hope so, if you're doing all that, but who knows? So I definitely want to give the girl her accolades. Before
No, you don't. You're a hater.
she met Cannon, she had her stuff going on. I'm not sure of everything. I know she did some stuff on Real Chance of Love. That's kind of.
Why don't you tell the people that she has a song with French Montana? Not one, not two, like 3 songs. She's been working, trying to get her music up. I'm just saying, I'm not hating. I'm not hating on you. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just saying, you sound mad that she got a whole bunch of Airbnbs and she could afford the life you are trying to achieve with these videos.
The only thing that I know her from doing besides the OnlyFans. I know she got rejected on there from him because they said that she was a 304.
Yeah.
From what I understand,
it's called classic
true,
pocket watching. When somebody's like, yo, so you're not, so I gotta go 50-50 with you, but you make more money than me. Like, bro, you could pay the whole shit. Bro, why are you watching my pocket? If you couldn't fucking pay for this shit, why the fuck are we here? We could have ate at Burger King, motherfucker. I eat good food and I eat ghetto food too. We could do the 4 for 4 menu, motherfucker. We don't gotta sit at motherfucking Outback Steakhouse and eat good. You feel me? And this is what
it
this
is true from multiple sources, including.
She's like, oh, she got an OnlyFans where she spreads her lips. Well, you know what? Because of you, she probably gonna get like 10,000 new subscribers.
Family member of hers. So, whatever floats your boat. I think she's even said it though on No Jumper that she, doesn't mind doing whatever she's got to do for money. And girl, get it how you get it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
she's
Whatever you
scary,
do,
yo.
that's your business.
Very.
But I think, like I said, the thing is the going on the podcast, the interviews, the secret conversations.
Oh,
is
that's
the
a big
line
fact.
is
Let me tell you.
where I draw
She's
the line.
very mad.
And like I said, they just both need to be exposed. The truth needs to come out. Facts over fiction.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us that? Are you gonna tell all the children in the world the facts about Santa Claus too?
Period. Point blank.
Children, whatever she says about Santa Claus is not real. Santa Claus is real, so be good.
End of story. Yeah, she got exposed by China Mac. She's been exposed a couple of times. I don't think she thinks it's exposed.
She said exposed by China Mac. Bro, we on academics and up, my man. I'm just gonna be respectful, guys, because I don't know her. I'm gonna be respectful in case we end up having her on the show, giving her answering real questions, not these programmed bullshit little slander of a mad woman.
Because I don't think she's ashamed of what she does, which you shouldn't be, right? If you're selling pussy or whatever, you shouldn't be ashamed. So whatever the case may be.
You see how she slid that in, guys? Dog whistle. Heard that? That's called a dog whistle. Just like when she was saying the other shit, dog whistle. You feel me? Dog whistle.
But yeah.
Nobody's selling pussy. OnlyFans, you don't sell pussy. If OnlyFans sold pussy, it would be shut down the same week that it sold pussy. The same moment it sold pussy, because that's called prostitution. And their services are not based on a global law. They're based on state by state, which means that every state doesn't have legal prostitution. Maybe Vegas. Maybe she lives in Vegas. But I'm in New York, so what she said doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Nobody sells pussy on OnlyFans.
So, any other questions you guys have?
She's mad.
Tired of digital mess?
She's so fucking mad. Man, I wish I could speak to her in real life. If anybody could lock that interview up for me, and listen, she doesn't know what's the drip, so don't nobody tell her anything about this whole way this works.
All your questions.
Just have her
for anything you guys
contact
want to know
me
about
and
Luce
let's
Cannon, his
see if
priors,
she
like I
wants
said.
to
Yes, he has
speak
children.
live, Maybe she want to tell her story when you're being asked random questions, because it's easy to tell a story when you wrote it like from beginning to end and you rehearsed it with your boys. Like, yo, Whack, what you think? This sounds great. Yo, Lux, does this sound great? Like, how about when I ask you a question that's not on that paper?
Biggest thing I think that I seen going around was I think people are not understanding why he's not being released. So in his detention order, not only were they saying flight risk, they were also,
psychological
about
manipulation,
the violence. So
you know what? It's funny you should say that, because she looks like she's really good at that kind of stuff. She looks like that's what was her problem, that she thought she was smarter than Luce, but she doesn't know that in this media world, it's not about who's smart, it's who is clever and a hustler. This is not about smart, bitch. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I've been doing drugs today, so I'm a little, out of it. So I didn't finish the word. All right. So, Shorty, I'm gonna call you Shorty because I don't want to disrespect you. All right. I'm gonna call you Shorty. Trav, don't laugh. Okay, it's not funny. Do not laugh. It was by mistake, my man. Don't laugh. You hyping it. You gonna get me in trouble, bro. But this is definitely dog whistles galore. When she said the lips open, the selling pussy, that's whistles, dog whistles.
It was a flight risk. They were also, about not only were they saying he was a flight risk.
Nobody said he was a flight risk, guys. I've been covering it from the beginning.
They were also, about
flight risk. They take your fucking bail away. Period. There is no flight. Do you see how she don't make no sense? How are they negotiating a bail right now if he's a flight risk? You see, she says shit that don't make no fucking sense. It don't fucking make no sense, chat. I'm sorry. I get fucking excited because I'm a real street nigga. I've been locked up my whole life since I was a fucking little kid. Since I was 11 years old, they fucking sealed it when I was 18, and I started from there, fresh out the box. And I guarantee you, I ran that bitch up. Chat. I've been running it up, chat. Okay, 2 B felonies. The judge calls me a career criminal. Okay, nobody that's considered a flight risk can negotiate a bail after that term. Once you're considered a flight risk, that's the judgment. That's why you're not getting bail. Okay? No, you don't get You not consider the flight risk, and then on top of that, you get bail. Luce Cannon is negotiating bail now. We just heard from the lawyers. Okay. Yes, she is a complete narcissist.
About the violence. So Cannon has a history of domestic violence.
Prove it.
He has a history of beating women,
Yeah.
even long before me, before the first one.
Before her, she slid that in. She gets beat up, and that's not something you talk about or say. That's something you slide in.
Wife, I think, going back to when he was like 18.
Oh God, she really want to make him a monster. And we've seen this guy, like, bro, I could bring this guy up right now on the screen. Really.
It's public record. It's not like it's a secret. It's not like you can't pull it up. We'll definitely dive into all that.
When that's it, guys. We hit our mark. 15 minutes. I gave her 4 seconds extra. 15 minutes. We heard absolutely nothing but a hurt girl. She was on some hater shit. She told me everything that Charisse owns, which I didn't know. She has a whole bunch of Airbnbs. I didn't know because she's fucking hating. Well, thank you, my brother. Like, it happens in spurts. So I do 30 days. They've been trying to make me a predicate, but I find a lawyer that can negotiate something. You know what I'm saying? So successfully, my felonies have been 10 years apart. So I'm negotiated 5 years of PO on both of them. You know what I'm saying? Probation. Because parole is for when you already went in and then you come back out. I'm not going to give you false statements. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed. I'm proud because it made me the person I am today that could spot bullshit like this. You know? Shouts to Gigi.
The paperwork and everything during the series.
But
it's definitely true. He has 2 active warrants for my domestic violence case alone.
Okay, that's it. You see, I gave her 14 more seconds. She didn't change the topic. And this is the next one that we're gonna be covering, man. This one is 44 minutes. Is the friendly betrayal of Luce Cannon, and of course it's Gigi. Well, who else would it be? It's Gigi, and she's still mad, chat. And this was a day ago, so that was 2 weeks ago. Let's see how mad she is today. No. Now, how you gonna have the intro to your video and your video is fucking vertical? Your shit is vertical. Why? For YouTube? Please, whack. Talk to your peoples.
Previously,
And Lux, you, this is your friend, Lux. You're not much of a friend if you let her upload this video like this. Look, I'm gonna help you guys out. No, that I can't because if I would have done this, so you could get the whole view, right? Me helping you out at your job, you should have done this. Then when she puts one of them things like this right here, we won't be able to see it because then now we got to zoom back. Like, she just made it mad difficult for us to watch this video in peace. So now that this is small, it just got smaller. So I apologize, Chad, that I'm making you watch this shit. I'm sorry. I take that back, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm being rude, Chad. I don't know her, Chad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her content shit. She's a new YouTuber. She's new in the space. Let's wish her. Let's congratulate her. Come on, let's be nice. You know, she's doing it wrong, but she'll eventually figure out her way and she'll stop covering this kind of content, which is just a nagging content. I don't know. It might get famous. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that shit will be the thing where people could jump on this shit and just complain for like 58 minutes. Just be like, no, because, this person was crying because I was telling him that he's a mean person, and then he grabbed and he broke my glasses, and then 30 minutes later, you don't see the glasses, you don't see a picture, you don't see it's just a person mad that somebody's winning. Queen. I'm gonna call you Queen because you're a black queen, a Nubian queen. Queen, don't put your sisters down because your man left. He left find another guy. There's so many single men looking for your type. You know what I'm saying? So let's give her another chance. Well, let's give her one more chance. The video is long enough. We already did 2 hours and 20 minutes. You guys already stuck around for the longest part of this video. What the fuck is good? If you sat for 2 hours, then why the fuck would it matter if we do a 20 minutes? Her video is 44. I guarantee you we're not gonna make it through 15 minutes of this shit. We're gonna try. We're gonna try, guys. We're gonna try. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I didn't want to watch that part. Hold up. I'm sorry. I like it, whatever, but no.
Previously on Loose Cannon, the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. Go ahead.
truth behind the scam. He is already out cheating again. I hit up the girl, and this is what she says.
No. Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast.
He is already out.
All right there. Let's see what that says. This is an email. She wrote an email to another chick. This says Black China. Hello, good morning, Jasmine. I don't know. I don't get in your personal business. We have a business relationship only. Congrats on your newborn baby. I have 2 babies of my own. She's hitting up people he's working with? Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're not helping your cause right now, you know? And she puts it so fast that you would be like, oh shit, she's right. But I'm gonna tell you something. Black China has to reply to your baby moms. That's embarrassing, chat. That's fucking embarrassing. I had a girlfriend that she wanted me to block followers. She was like, oh, that follower said that you look good. You should block them. And I was like, what? Why? Because they complimented me? I'm allowed to get a compliment. What the fuck? Chat, there's people like that. And she's one of them. She's over here mad at Black China because Black China was probably hanging out with Luce Cannon. And you already know what Luce was doing. It's called networking, people.
Cheating again. I hit up the girl, and this.
Yeah, she hit up the girl. Black China. Don't say you hit up the girl. You hit up a celebrity. Stop playing.
This is what she says.
Don't act like you don't know. You know who Black China is. Don't act like you don't know.
Imagine at home postpartum just having a baby.
I'm telling
you. And Luce Cannon is having the time of his life. You're a fucking hater.
You should really say something.
Look at her writing on people's lives. How embarrassing. Listen, if I ever have a girlfriend in my life, I don't got a girlfriend right now, but the next girlfriend that I have, she better understand that when I'm chilling with fucking Justin Valentina, that was that girl, that famous white girl that raps, that's always with infrared. You know who it is, the one from the fucking Nick Cannon show. The rapping girl, the Justina Valentino, the one with the red hair, that she's fucking spicy. I fucking like that girl. She's fucking sexy. If I'm chilling with that girl, I don't give a fuck if it looks like we about to fuck. If my girl knows that I'm chilling with her, listen, this is the industry. If you ain't got crocodile skin to muster the shit, go. Celebrities, we different. We cut different. You can't be mad. If my shorty is in the industry and she out there, and I hope she not sucking dick then. I hope she not sucking dick, bro. Because she gonna embarrass me. But does that mean that I'm gonna be like, oh my God, she playing me? No, I'm not gonna make a fool out of me. Niggas gonna be like, yo, you know that your girl was in the bathroom with fucking little Uzi? Yeah, and yo, I heard Uzi got hair from her. Yeah, you heard that from who? Uzi? Let me go talk to Uzi. Yo, bro, if you got hair from my girl, do you need to go mouth it around, bro? You trying to start smoke with me? You get what I'm saying? This didn't happen, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go up to Uzi. I'm gonna just go to my girl and be like, bitch, the fuck you doing in bathrooms with motherfuckers? The fuck over there. You understand what I'm saying? She's mad this nigga was with China. You mad? Be mad at him. The fuck you mad at China for?
I put a recorder in the backyard right here.
Oh,
he seemed to spend most of his time there.
What's up, baby? Where you going?
Recorder in the backyard.
Wait. Are you putting illegal recording devices in the place to record illegal conversations you have no fucking authority to be recording? Holy shit, she's breaking the law, Chad. I told you she's the type to do shit that she needs to get done because she's so fucking hurt. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, should really say something.
I put a recorder in the backyard right here. He seemed to spend most of his time.
I need all prayers right now more than ever. I'm sorry, Chad, because my glasses. I wouldn't wish what I am going through on my worst enemy. Lord, please give me strength. You wouldn't wish that Luce Cannon is out there trying to fucking hustle his shit so y'all could be famous, Mo. Slow the fuck up. You taking care of the house. That's it. You're gonna come home late as fuck, ready to break you. Just wait. Wait in some lingerie. The fuck is the problem? Papa, eat, pill, and chill.
What's up, baby?
Oh, fuck? This is a conversation where who? Oh, no, hold up, chat. We gotta be nosy. Let's be nosy with chat. Yo, chat, for real. You serious? Yo, chat, for real. She's mad, chat. She's mad. She's mad. He's chilling with celebrities.
Punched me right in the face. I'm the one who should be pissed. Episode 3, Part 1. Luce Cannon, the truth behind the scam.
Yo, she's going hard. She is going hard. Hard in the paint. She's like Anthony Davis, going hard in the paint, chat. Wow, man. She's about that life, bro. I told you she was scary. I told you she was scary, chat. I told you she was scary. I thought I was fucking with y'all.
Who people really are.
You having a fake wedding. I don't even know this bitch. I don't even know this bitch like that. This bitch is crazy. So this is right. No, I was fucking on her friend.
I'm just asking. Wait.
I was never married to the crazy bitch.
I assume that the crazy bee that he's talking about is none other than the person posting the video. Oh my God, Chad. You gotta be some kind of narcissist to put somebody insulting you in your own video.
So people
that's fucking crazy. Yo, she's a monster, yo. No, wait. Once again, chat, I take that back. I told you this is live. There's gonna be shit I'm gonna apologize for, but I'm sorry. She's not a monster. She's mad. Let's put it in there. Mad.
Is alluding to it. That's why I said, show me a picture of me at an altar. Show me, bitches say anything.
Yeah,
and they bitter.
exactly. She's mad and scary mental.
The ex-wife or current wife? Man, she's not even a wife. She says she the wife.
I was
Bro,
when they bitter.
Bro, this is crazy that I'm watching this in her fucking video. She's clout chasing with shit that people are insulting her in. Bro, that's another level of narcissism I've never seen in this industry. Bro, the streamers are going crazy. People will be a punching bag to be famous. Oh my God.
Alleged ex-wife, JD Adams, is who I know her as. The ex-wife or current?
JD Adams. Would that be Gigi, guys? Would that be doxing her? JD Adams?
Her wife. Man, she's not even a wife. She says she the wife.
I was with Black China
God.
for over a year, right?
Oh. Okay, now I'm convinced she's mad. She's mad. She's mad. She's the only basic bitch that he ever. Oh my God, I did it again. God damn it. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect her. Call her out her name. I did not mean to call her no B word. I'm a little lit. Like I said, I popped some drugs. And he doesn't help. She doesn't fucking help. Yo, I broke up with a girl because of this shit right here. Oh my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. Yes, exactly. This is crazy. It's like, this is another level of like this is like sadomasochism. This is like, man, she's definitely the one that likes to be submissive. She likes the pain. She's the one. She says she's the one that says put a gag ball in my mouth.
was with Black China.
She don't even want a safety word. Her safety word is like a word backwards, so she can't even pronounce it.
Did the same thing that she's doing
To me,
her. Right?
same
So
thing.
when I was
Says she the one.
Yo, he dated Black China, guys. She made it seem like Black China's a chick he's fucking. He dated Black China, Chad.
I was with Black China for over a year, right?
Same
So
thing.
when I was with Black China, she did the same thing that she's doing
To me.
her.
Except you weren't in jail, so she didn't have the opportunity to come out and attack you. Now you're in jail, and she thinks you're gonna stay there because that's what happens with these type of squares. The only thing I'm gonna call her, Chad. The only thing, I swear, I'm not gonna call her anything else. But the only thing with these squares is that they are like mad. They're the type that they see you kiss a girl, they think you fucked her. They see somebody be nice to you, they say that you're a friendly nigga. Yo, Shorty used to think I was the friendly nigga. I'm not the friendly nigga. I'm gonna tell you that. You look at me, Chad. Do I look like the fucking friendly nigga to you? I look like the type of nigga that don't fucking smile. I don't fucking dance, Chad, because I think that shit is it's gonna make you look weak. When I'm in the streets walking with my bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not laughing. She could say the funniest shit in the world. I'm not laughing, Chad. You know why, Chad? Because it makes you look weak. Bitch would tell me that I was a friendly nigga. Because I was nice to a girl who was selling me these $1,000 fucking frames. They're fucking Versace tributes. Know what I mean? I put the tint, the blue light for because I'm always on stream. The fucking transition and the fucking bottom is reading glasses, so I could see your fucking your comments. And the bitch said to me, cause I recorded this shit. Oh, you wanna fuck her? As I'm going home, somebody sees me. They're like, "Oh, you that dude from the fucking thing from the YouTube with the blonde hair." I'm like, "Follow me on Instagram." I'm more on Instagram. She follows me on Instagram. I get home, the chick is like, "Yo, who's this new bitch following you?" I'm like, "How do you even know somebody's following me?" She's like, "Block her." I'm like, "Why?" Imagine that bitch knowing somebody actually dated. She would literally be writing emails to her. This motherfucker wrote emails to Black China. He was dating her, bro. The fuck you contacting her for?
It's like the bitch keeps saying that we was married, right? The bitch keeps saying I was literally with her for 2 months. Then I left her or whatever, and then when she said that she came back pregnant, I was with her for like another 3 or 4 months. But
Chat. This fucking narcissist motherfucking square just clarify shit for us in real time? Why? Well, I don't. I'm so fucking confused. I feel like I'm in the fucking Black Mirror. Like, what the fuck is going on, chat? No, I swear to God, I feel weird. This is crazy. Did she just fucking post this? This is making her look stupid. He just clarified that he was only with her for 2 months. And then she came back later, talk about she was pregnant. So he tried to make it work because he want to be daddy. And then he found out something that made him leave. Chat, are we about to find out that this is not even his kid?
not even with.
Because it's the only daughter. Does Luce Cannon even make girls? 5 boys. I had an uncle, chat. He couldn't make girls. And then I had another uncle. He couldn't make boys. Chat. Luce Cannon could be one of those people that only makes boys. She, in fact, might be snitching herself out.
With her, I just let her stay at my house and stuff like that. Wow.
She's a fucking couch surfer. I know these type. You bring them to your house, they sleep over, and then they think they live there.
She was pregnant.
This is how we met.
This is how we met. This chick is crazy, yo. This is the scary type, Mo. I met one of these in the call center, Mo. I took her home. She slept over 2-3 days. I live by myself, so we could go to work from here. And then I came back, and we came back, and then what? Yo, one day I told her, let's go to your house, like where you lived before you came to my house and slept over. And she's like, yeah, I can't go there. I'm like, what you mean? Like, when did you stop going there? Because you were coming to work every day. And then we go to her house, and her mother's like, oh, you don't live here no more. I'm like, what? And I was stuck with that crazy bitch for like 3 months, maybe 4 months. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. She broke one of my ribs. All right. She threw one of them crazy punches at me one time because she was the violent type. Like, she would throw candles at me. I would take off running and run in the room, close the room. Yo, it was the candles from the place we were renting. I literally, one day, my cousin told me, yo, she's the type, you got to slap her. You got to hit this girl. She's not the type that's going to stop. You got to hit this girl. And I'm like, bro, but I don't hit girls. He's like, buzzing. She's going to hurt you. One day I was in the house, and I don't know what happened. And I tried to push her away from me, and she turned around and swung a punch, and I lifted my hand to block it because I thought she was going for my face, and she hit me in the rib so hard she broke my rib. I have a broken rib. I literally went to the hospital. I couldn't breathe, chat. After the shit happened, I couldn't talk. I just sat down, and I was like, yo, chill. I can't keep fighting no more. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry that I hurt you. Like, she just completely changed. Once I was injured, she was like, oh, let me like take care of you after I broke your rib. I'm like, chat, I couldn't even push her away. I was in so much pain, I couldn't breathe. I felt like the rib was like poking my lung or some shit. I literally had to go to the hospital. This is one of those girls. I didn't know this girl for more than like 3 months, and chat, I had to call the police. The police came so many times to my house, and it was to remove this person. She went to hit me with a cup once. She was going to throw a cup at me one time and hit my cousin in the head. Like, she was reckless. She destroyed the person's house. She broke the door. She threw these big candles that the person renting me the place had there as like fucking ornaments. It was bad, chat. They are women in this world. I'm not trying to speak for all women. I might be speaking for like a 1%. You feel me? Or 1%. But there is women out there that they into that tough love shit, that they like that shit. They into like just they might not be like into getting punched. That might be exaggerating it, but they the type that they're toxic, and they're toxic to the degree where they need to be restrained, maybe slapped, maybe like shook real hard. I can't do that. I do not subscribe to none of that shit. I'm the type of nigga that you got to take your clothes off. If we fucking, you taking your shit off. I'm not touching your shit. I'm not taking nothing off. Ain't no fucking sexy shit. You take your own clothes off. So when everybody asks you, you took your fucking clothes off in this room. I don't trust nobody. And that's the type of girl right here that takes a 2-month relationship and a fake fucking pregnancy and tries to beat you in the head. I'm telling you, this is scary right here. She might not even be a real baby mama. I had a violent baby mama. She stabbed me, burned me, and sprayed raids in my eyes. Many more things. Bro, I'm telling you, they're out there. You didn't have the girl for you. That girl needed a dude that likes to beat the womanizer, the guy that we be like, yo, if that dude hit my sister, I'm going to beat him up. No, he's dating the wrong girl. That dude needs to date this girl right here. They're fit for each other. Moving on. Yeah. She's scary
We met at a
vibe.
party. He had at his brother's house in Riverside. He claimed it was his at the time.
Okay, 2018, guys. That date is going to be important.
She was pregnant.
July 2018.
We met at a party. He had at his brother's house in Riverside. He claimed it was his at the time. He didn't try to get at me at first. It was strictly business. I was doing a mobile strip club and he was throwing parties.
She's saying that Charisse sells pussy because she's on OnlyFans and she's a stripper. Chad, I'm gonna debunk the stripper myth. Okay, I don't give a fuck who hates me for this. I'm debunking the fucking stripper myth. People be like, no, because strippers they don't really prostitute themselves. I'm debunking this bullshit right now. I don't give a fuck what stripper in the world tells you this fucking lie. If a woman strips, takes the clothes off for a single dollar, for $1, multiplied by a lot. All right? Follow me on this, chat, before you go and crucify Chi. Listen to what I'm telling you because I dated a stripper for 3.5 years. It was the biggest lesson in life I ever learned. I'm going to tell you what about the stripper myth. The stripper myth is that strippers don't fuck for money. That is a myth. Strippers do fuck for money. It is just not legal to fuck for money, so they cannot admit it, or it's a crime to both people. Now, this is not the reason why they don't tell you. The reason they don't tell you is so you don't think that you can't come to the strip club and throw dollars and then take them home and fuck them. They want you to think you have to come to the strip club and throw dollars because they want to take an extra $200-300 out of you before they go home and charge you $200 for an hour of fucking, $250 for an hour of fucking, $500 to do a threesome with the bestie. Listen, prostitution, stripping go hand to hand. Stripping is the legal cover, the frosting you could watch. It's HBO. Prostitution is you porn or XXX porn or whatever you want to call the vile, degradable porn that doesn't come on HBO. But on HBO, you're watching people fucking. You're watching naked people. You're watching dicks. You're watching pussies. You're watching eating out. You're watching positions. You're watching drugs. You're watching men on men. You're watching women on women. It's porn. That's stripping. You're going to go. She's going to take the clothes off. She's going to probably not be able to take her top off. She's going to take her bottom off. She's going to dance on you. You're going to give her money. You're going to go to the VIP. She's going to stroke your real dick, not through your pants. Don't let people take, when there's a VIP, go. If you're in a strip club and there's a VIP, go. That's the point of the strip club. If you go to a strip club and you don't go to the VIP, then you're going to think it's a strip club. It's just they take off their clothes and come home. No, there's a champagne room. You go. I don't care if it's $75. I don't care if it's $100. You go. Because when the champagne room, when they're sucking your dick, you're going to be like, oh, so they do stuff like this. You understand what I'm saying? So when people tell you they're a stripper, but they're not a prostitute, that's a lie. My stripper girlfriend was the first time I did threesomes with her best friend. And her best friend did it for $100. If you paid $100 to your best friend to fucking do a threesome, I personally never paid for a prostitute, but I was paying a prostitute to do something with my girlfriend who's a prostitute, which she's telling me she's a stripper, alias, right? So she's a prostitute. You're a prostitute. I'm giving you $100. That's a transaction. I should have got a receipt so I could write it off on my taxes. Leisure and relaxation. You know what I'm saying? So when a stripper says, I'm not a prostitute, she doesn't trust you. Because she is. She's doing it on the side. So you're telling me, let me just break down the facts. So you're telling me you're going to take off all your clothes for a couple of dollars. And then when I tell you, I'm going to give you $300 for 15 minutes of your time or an hour of your time, you've been here for 6 hours. You only picked up $100 in singles and you going to not do 1 hour for 300? And I tell you, I got a couple of other friends. They're going to give you 300 for an hour as well. Listen, you're going to sign up for the first 3 hours. You're going to take your $1,200 and you're going to go home. And you're going to be like, I made $1,000 at the strip club. No, sweetie, you did not make the money at the strip club. You met the client at the strip club. You made the money at the fucking telly. Okay? So when this girl says Charisse is a fucking prostitute because she's on OnlyFans, I beg to differ. The OnlyFans girl might be harder to fuck for money. because she's getting $20 a subscription and a couple of dollars off every video. You, my friend, on the other hand, are out there on the field, work in the field. And if you work in the field, you know you got to work it like a stripper at the strip club. And if you over there at the strip club, you're going home with a few of those people offering you $400. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. We are too grown, chat. It is 2:30 in the morning. Only people here are grown-ups, okay? That's a lie. The stripper myth is a lie. You might be getting some pussy off of OnlyFans, but a stripper is definitely selling. Stop.
Parties. So we did like a party together.
I think she was just
Luce
a
was
stripper.
very charming,
Yeah, he met.
charismatic,
Okay.
attentive.
Now I'm getting
He
the
wasn't
gist of
aggressive,
it.
never tried to push up on you. Back then, you would have just thought Luce was a square that was from the hood.
Oh, she uses the word square. Do you not see what I'm talking about, guys? She's
Everything was cool. We
finagling the
were
bagel.
friends. We had a business relationship.
This is again, she uses the word business relationship. I'm beginning to think she was the girl he was hiring as a stripper.
And then out of nowhere, a woman calls my phone and claims she's his wife. Of course, he lies and says it's not. His homies and everybody else says it's not. And of course, I believed his bullshit. Note to self, the next time
Note to self, the next time that I'm gonna think that I married a guy that I've fucked around with for 2 months, don't believe yourself. Like, yo, this chick is wilding for the night, man. I did not think that she was going off on that tandem. For real. I did not see this one coming
the
at
man
all.
you're dating, I would listen.
They didn't see
Most
this
of it
coming.
might be true.
I should have
and it'll
started
save
with
you
this
a lot
video.
of heartache and pain.
That
in
other
the
one was
future.
trash.
And of course, later on, I found out it was true. He claimed they weren't together anymore. Of course, I'm sure that was probably bullshit. But
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't
There you-
there. I told him I don't
Thank
fuck with
you.
married men, and if he wanted to be with me, he would have
Dog
to get a
whistle.
divorce.
Facts.
So
Let's
he
go
gets
back.
with
Hold
married
up.
men. That was probably bullshit. But I don't know. They weren't together anymore. Of course, I'm sure that was probably bullshit. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't there. I told him I don't fuck with married men, and if he wanted to be with me,
There you go. Dog whistle. You right. Married men. She don't fuck with married men.
he would have to get a divorce. So he gets a lawyer from Craigslist and he files for divorce. He then moves in.
Oh my God, yo, she said a lawyer from Craigslist. Guys, did you remember the date that I told you to remember, right? What was that? July 2018. And now we're in October. July? We don't count July. That's how they taught me. You say the what you're counting, the first one you don't count it. So it's July, August, September, October. It does not is that not consistent with what Luce Cannon said? He said 2 to 3 months. This chick just proved it.
And with me in my apartment around Cucamonga. I was already gonna move to Moreno Valley, so we were sleeping on a blow-up mattress on the floor. He didn't.
No, you were sleeping in a blow up mattress on the floor. He came to see you. You just said he came to see you. Yo.
This and
She
he
will
files for
pull the
divorce.
rug over your
He then
face.
moves in with me in my apartment around Cucamonga.
You heard that, right? I'm fucking bugging. Yo, my drugs are not that strong.
From Craigslist and he files for divorce. He then moves in with me in my apartment around Cucamonga.
He moves in with me in my apartment in Cucamonga, right? Oh my God, chat. Wait, chat. Did you hear that? What she just said? Chat. Oh my God, chat. No chat. No chat. No chat. No chat. Chat. Oh my God. Wait. I gotta chat. Cucamonga. Wasn't that in the fucking thing that Charisse showed us? The fake people that were trying to call her for with the fake. It said Cucamonga. I almost could fucking remember seeing that word. Chat, I'm not fucking bugging. I'm finding it right now for you, chat. I'm not fucking bugging, chat. Cucamonga. Where did I see that word, chat? Where did I see that fucking word? Huh? Where was it? Where was
Come
it?
over and smack you, yo.
Where was it, chat? She posted something. Must have been like an email or some shit. Hey, where is it? I'm sorry, chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go, chat. You ready for this, chat? You ready for what I just caught? Chat, I caught a fish. Oh, caught me a fish. Oh, shit, chat. Check this out. Right? So, let me skip this ad. This is, there we go. Okay, so, okay, here, stop right there. Wait. Me being nosy, I caught something. Here we go. Chat. What the fuck did I just catch? Chat. Bro, tell me I'm not the fucking goat, chat. What does it say right there? Cucamonga. I found that word funny. I was like, I never heard that shit before in my life. I'm in New York. I never heard that shit. Chat. Check this out. Check this out, chat. Gigi here says,
I was he filed for divorce. He then moves in with me in my apartment in
Rancho Cucamonga. Right, chat? Right, chat? And then we go to Charisse's live and we look at the person trying to log into his Apple account. Lives in Rancho Cucamonga. May 12th, this year. They were together in 2018. Why is she still trying to log into his account? Chat, you cannot pull a fast one on me, chat. I'm that motherfucker. You know what you know what something, chat? My thing is that as a youth, that was my problem. I could notice things I wasn't supposed to. I see shit and I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut. And I'll be like, what the fuck is that? That shit don't make no sense. And people be like, shut up. Bro, that's why this industry is for me. This she tried to pull a fast one on us, Chad, but she didn't. Because we got it here now. Now you see who's talking shit, who's not. Here you are, right here. We're looking at the word Rancho Cucamonga in the California state. We said that word is gonna be important, and then we came here. And we get her telling us.
And he files for divorce. He then moves in with me in my apartment in Rancho Cucamonga. I was already going to move to Moreno Valley, so we were sleeping on a blow-up mattress on
And they're sleeping on the floor, trap house style.
the floor. He didn't.
Stripper shit, though. I'm going to tell you that. Strippers be getting the bag. Strippers live like shit. You go to a stripper's house, it looks like shit. If you find a stripper that lives like a queen, I'll introduce me to her. Strippers live like shit. Underwear all over the place. Shit smell like fish. Smell like the fish market. You understand what I'm saying? So, no. Blow up doll? No. Thank you very much, Trav. Thank you very much, bro. She was not going to put a fast one on me. I already knew from the other video. That's why I needed to see the 2 week ago video before we get into the meat and potatoes. Let's see what else she tells us. Because she's been snitching herself out the whole time.
To live with me. I was working, so it was cool. This is when he really turned up the charm. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the household and everything while I work.
He's fucking in Cucamonga. What the fuck he was going to do? Order food every time? Of course he's cooking. Of course he's going to clean. He's not a dirty motherfucker. But he's dealing with a stripper. He's probably a mess he got to clean up. Because when I used to be with a stripper, she was clean to a certain degree.
Worked. He took my checks and started flipping them. Eventually, we saved enough money.
She said checks. Who the fuck pays a stripper with a check, yo? Who the fuck pays a stripper with a check? What fucking checks?
We were able to move out of the apartment and move into a house together.
Of course he got to flip them. Of course he got to flip them, shorty. You out there stripping, wasting your money on fucking stupid new thongs and new fucking stupid see-through glass shoes so you can make more money. Of course you got to take the money, yo. The fuck? Yo, strippers are the worst financiers in the world, worst treasurers. They buy anything, yo. They like little kids. They buy anything.
We moved to a house to Corona, California. It was a brand new life together. So I was
Let's pay attention to that comment right there. A brand new life together. So she was under the impression that she was like, and guys, that's not the place. This is a picture of the location, not that she's there. This is, as you can see, she looked it up in the internet. There are the filters right in front of you. This is not her being there. So her saying that they live there, we don't have that picture. We just have her making that statement. She did show us a picture of the blow up mattress in Cucamonga, whatever the fuck. Rancho Cucamonga, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't correct me right now. But you already know what I'm saying.
extremely excited. I was in love. What could I say? Once we moved in together, the control started.
Facts.
I should have left then
Trav,
for sure.
thank you.
There was
Wait. Was that home footage?
Started. I should have left then for sure. There was a lot of red flags now looking.
December 2018. You notice that was July, August, September, October, November, December. That's only 5 months. Can't wait to this divorce is final. Wish only positivity and good energy. Chad, let's not forget that she was telling him he had to be divorced from somebody that he was already married to. So this is not him. This is not alleging anything.
Back on it, that I wish I would have for sure. There was a lot of red flags now looking back on it, that I wish I would have.
You're the red flag. Looking back at it, shit, you're still a red flag right now.
Listen to. In the beginning.
Wait, that's her real government right there.
Now looking back on it, that I wish.
That's her government, chat. So blessed to have you in my life. I don't know what I would do without you, baby. December 18, though. December 18, chat. That's 5 months, chat. You can have a change of heart. I dated that crazy one for 5 months. She was in a call center. And then just recently, I just broke up with somebody who was very complicated with this same name here. And that was 7 months. And that was 2 years ago. So she is going to make a big deal out of her little relationship.
I would have listened to. In the beginning, I was so in love.
No. You saw how fast she moved that? No, don't do that.
That I wish I would have listened to. In the beginning.
December 21st, 2018. Still 5 months. Still 5 months.
I was so.
I'll guarantee you, he's trying to make it work.
In love.
That's what you're supposed to do if you think she. Remember, chat, Luce Cannon said he was with her for like 3 months. Then he lost track of her. She said she was pregnant. This looks like him trying to have a Christmas with a girl that might be his baby mom's. You don't do this when it's just you and a girl. You telling me you dating a girlfriend that you living when y'all put up a tree? I've been living in this house for 10 years. I ain't never put a fucking tree up. 10 years in this bitch. Never put a Christmas tree up.
Ignored every red flag possible.
That was for her. And if he did it for her, it's because he's like, if I am having a baby, it's going to look crazy if you were pregnant for real and I didn't celebrate Christmas and my baby's born. He's like, dang, you didn't celebrate Christmas when I was in the stomach. You understand what I'm saying? Why he's doing it, chat? Please do not misconstrue this the way she's saying it.
So I was happy.
Creepy. Creepy. She's putting the. This doesn't help. No kisses. No kisses. No kisses. Not one kiss, Chad. I have not seen the first fucking kiss. These people love each other so much. Where are the fucking kisses? Show me the fucking kisses.
Happy.
Damn. No kisses. No kisses. Just creepy, stalky shit. Like recording him putting up a tree. That's creepy, stalky shit.
One love.
Does he know you're recording him? When he was playing pool, does he know you're recording
There
him?
was a lot of red
You
flags
get what
now
I'm
looking
saying?
back on it.
Guys, listen, the story's great if you're just listening to the audio, but we're watching videos and we're watching evidence of a person alleging the love that's so strong, and then we have not gotten a kiss. Guys, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what love looks like. Watch this. Watch this. Show you what love looks like, right? Show you what love looks like. I'm gonna show you what love looks like. I'm not taking sides, chat. I'm just saying what I see other people do is love. Is love. So this is love, right? This is love. We don't need to hear it. You don't need to hear what's going on. You want to hear it, you go over there yourself, right? You see them? Is it mute? And do they look like they together? Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at her having the time of her life talking. Those are that smirk. Those are happy eyes. Those are eyebrows. Those are high brows. That's a smile on the guy. He's smiling. Chat. Chat. Please. Am I wrong for doing that? Chat. Look, chat. You tell me if this is the same shit. Chat. Look at this. Look at this, chat. I'm going to show you video. Right? This is just all the shit that's been going on. I'm show you because I dig chat. I'm a fucking nosy motherfucker. I used to find if my parents hid something, I found it. You know, because I'm that fucking Snoopy. I'm Snoopy. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. You don't need to hear it. You could tell these two people love each other, right? Look at her smile. Look at their acting. You know what I'm saying? She can't even be serious because she's smirking. You feel me? Let's keep seeing if we find some more evidence of what people who love each other look like. You know? Because I'm going to tell you something, chat. You could tell anybody whatever the fuck you want, but you got to show it. You can say you love me and this person was in love. We were so inseparable and all this bullshit. But you got to show me that y'all was in love. Show me the videos. Show me the pictures. Look at this chat. Oh, man, that was a good one right there. I totally missed it. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Where is... I just want to show you the two people together in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put two people in a room that love each other, it's very hard for them to not be like, you know what I'm saying? Like showing each other affection. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, maybe it's in the home screen. Ah, yes. Here we are. So if we go here, you'll see there's some stuff we can't show on YouTube here because we will get flagged. Oh shit, she's live? No. Oh, I was gonna say, nah, she was live. It would have been great. That would have been great. But you get what I'm saying though, right, Chad? You get what I'm saying though, right, Chad? Like you could see the chemistry. Chemistry is not something you could fake. Okay, you could fake anything for the views, like that young lady might be doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's look at this one randomly. Pick a random one. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, Chad? Look. Oh, God, I don't know. Is it my internet that's acting up or some shit? I just want you guys to see what I see. It's a very distinct thing. It's like when those dudes, those old guys be with the young girls, you could tell that's not their girlfriend. You could tell that girl's with them, because he has a car. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be kissing each other. They don't got oh yeah. You see what I'm saying? Real love. That's what I'm talking about. You can't fake real love. And this girl here, apparently isn't nailing it to the wall when she's telling and claiming this
How I
love.
wish I would have listened.
That doesn't look like love. That doesn't look like love. If anything, the boomerang would have been the kiss, and then on the kiss, and then going to kiss. That would have been the boomerang. Not looking like you're gonna kiss each other. That because that he might have not even kissed her at that moment. He probably didn't even kiss her that whole fucking day. She looked goofy, bro. See, 2018, chat. That was just like all of this happened in 1 week. She's showing us a week. From December 17th all the way to the 28th. See? This is all during that week. This year been crazy with all the ups and downs, but stay down there. Shit. The year? You getting carried away, girl. This is why she thinks that she looks so good that everybody got to be on her dick. No, girl. You broken. See? No kisses. Where are I have not seen them kiss once. Chat, if you got a kiss, these two motherfuckers kissing, send me it. It don't gotta be tongue slobbing, just a fucking tap kiss. Send that shit right now in the chat. Send me the fucking link. Well, we have covered from July to December, not one documented kiss yet. And if we do find one documented kiss, then that's still not enough. She is some kind of crazy. When you see, listen, I'm going to tell you something about girls with this big ass foreheads like this. These girls are problematic, okay? I've encountered these big foreheaded girls. I'm telling you. I don't got nothing against big foreheaded girls because not every big foreheaded girl has a problem. But it's the big foreheaded girls. They know they got a big forehead and they think everybody's staring at it. And it's not my fault that you think your forehead is big because I don't care if your forehead is big. If I like you with your big forehead. Oh, she is so goofy, bro. That's the forehead for me, bro. It's like two fucking foreheads in one. I'm not shaming her because she could listen. Off of this picture right here. Yo, she recorded off of that picture right there, she could get it. I'll smoke her boots. But the fact that she's this type of crazy, I'm sorry, child. Oh man, I did it again. I didn't mean to call her crazy. I saw the word this year has been crazy, so I repeated it. I did. That's what happened. I didn't mean to say I'm sorry. She's a good person. Based off of this picture, she could get clapped, spanked, right? But based on the whole overall, no. She couldn't even get a kiss because she might even take that the wrong way. She's one of them girls that you got to be real straight up with. Like, nah, yo, listen, we not boyfriend, girlfriend. We fucking around. When you see a girl posting the food, it's because she's never been taken there. His arm around her is so awkward. She forced that shit. You could tell he was in his side of the car. His shoulder is literally touching the fucking door, and she forced herself under his arm and forced her face all over him just to take this picture. Fucking forced. No, recording him in moments. I'm so done with this chick right here. I'm serious, Chad. Oh, Chad. Yo, Chad, listen. I'm this shit got like I only been through 5 minutes of this shit and I'm exhausted. It's 44 minutes there. I'm sorry, Chad. I did 15 on the other one. We made it through 4 minutes of this one. It was extremely enlightening, brought light that Charisse should have been posting, but she did it for her. She clarified the timeline for us. She clarified the the chronological timeline that she called a year, which was the week of December. She doesn't have any June pictures. She doesn't have any August pictures, no September pictures. She does have pictures on October and on December. That's the only time she has pictures. I might be missing some because I'm cutting this extremely short. You know,
This is the day that I regret every day of my life. This was the start of it all.
it better not
The
be October or
engagement.
December.
That
It's January. Ugh, she's annoying. This is literally right after. And trust me, I've done one of these with a girl. Like my last girlfriend, we did one of these. I met her somewhere in June, or no, I met her in October, and then we ran that shit over all the way to like. It kind of died in February. I'm not gonna lie, it died in February, but we try to like keep it going, and then it died for my birthday, June. So that's what she's doing.
ring was a promise to a life, and
ring
was the start of it all. The engagement. That ring was a promise to a life in hell.
Are we gonna get a kiss?
Remember this woman? The one that walked him down the aisle at his fake wedding with Charisse.
January 2019, we got engaged with our friends around. But why? You guys don't even know each other. Was she forcing this? I don't think that they were together. I didn't see no pictures other than October and December and January. Those are the only 3 months I've seen pictures of.
Who said niggas ain't romantic?
I mean, he could be going with the flow, Chad. Like he's with the girl. It's January, December. You're very emotional during those times.
Little did I know, I had just made a promise to the devil. Everything was about to change after this.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. It just looks so forced and fake, and it's like she looks like she picked out the ring herself. Oh God, this is tragic. Hey man, kudos to her, yo. She thinks she put together a real good like video and whatever, you know, and it got 3,000 views. I was one of the suckers that clicked on this clickbait.
After we got engaged,
Mhm.
Cannon seemed to have changed.
Yeah, she ran to Facebook to put it out. This chick is wild for the night. I know this is when he probably started noticing that this was crazy.
He was still very attentive and romantic and affectionate.
Nah, he don't look happy, attentive, or nothing there.
But I noticed that he started to be a little more controlling, telling me what I should wear. He didn't want me to work anymore and just.
You're a stripper. First of all, did she think that he was gonna marry the stripper for real? For real, for real, for real. I'm sorry, Chad. I don't want to offend no strippers out there, but nobody's gonna marry you, shorty. This ain't fucking Pretty Women, okay? You didn't want a motherfucker to treat you like that? Should have not fucking been a stripper. Some million jobs you could have done. A million jobs. Like every independent woman who gets up and goes to fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Climb the fucking ladder like everybody else. Yo, you're the one that should have an OnlyFans.
Take care of the household.
And that's why she's mad that the other girl's making way more money off of her OnlyFans than this. She probably has an OnlyFans too. Fuck out of here.
Things like that.
Chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna check. What was her name? Givali? OnlyFans. OnlyFans. I'm sorry. Before I get off, I want to debunk that piece right there. Somebody get her name and put it in the chat. Yo, Travs, tell me her name again, bro. Please. I'm going to check her up. I cannot broadcast the OnlyFans situation, but I'm going to check. What's her name again? Gia something. Givaldi or some shit. This fucking girl's gonna make me do this shit. You feel me? She's gonna fucking make me do this shit. We're gonna search for OnlyFans. Gia. I think it's Givaldi. No, that's not her. I don't think she got an OnlyFans chat. I don't think. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. She's a stripper. Why wouldn't she? Right? Why wouldn't she? Fuck. She definitely does, man. Anyway, let's finish up.
I definitely saw some red flags and ignored them. We brought in the new year
January 1st, 2019. Chat, this is still like 5 months.
together. And then tragedy struck. One of his closest friends, Trey, got killed. He got shot in the face at a party.
She just doesn't know. Well, that's it. I'm not watching no more, chat. You guys watch it if you want. This is just crazy for me. I feel like this is mad disrespectful. Anyway, chat. You guys saw it. I tried to give her a chance. It didn't work out. She's on her own type of time, and I'm not on that type of time. She's just doing her type of shit, you know, and I respect to her. I'll keep following up on her and seeing, you know, what else she posts. I will be more than glad to. I want to filter it before I show it to you guys, but then it wouldn't have a reaction, and then you wouldn't get this version of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. Forget about me reviewing it. We're gonna watch it together. And chat, with this is how it ends. I'm gonna drop this. This will end with a music video by a pop artist from the Bronx, independent artist from the Bronx, and and thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are the best, and thank you for Trav. Thank you guys, go follow Trav Sweat. Thank you for everything, and guys, remember, it's the Chi Challenge. It's your boy Chi from the Bronx, and karma is whatever you give. So be careful what you do, because you might get away with lying to people. You might get away with conning people. But whatever you do will come back to you. And when you pay for it, it might be worse than what you actually took. You might steal a candy. You might pay with a whole arm. So do not try to play with karma. Karma does not play with you. You feel me? Do for others what you would like done unto you. I will end this with this video. Hold up. Wait a minute. I always do things a little backwards. Okay, here we go. Let me minimize that. I want to go here to present, and I want to share that, and it's gonna be and I'm gonna put this song here because I want you guys to leave with a bright note. This is a happy song, and you know, I want you guys to enjoy it. Guys, thank you so much. Smash the like. If you're catching this on a recording, you made it all the way to the end. You've made it to the hardest part of the whole video. The easiest part is saying goodbye. So, guys, appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna let you take it away with this video here. And you already know, guys, it's your boy Chi from the Bronx, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making this your #1 stream. And remember, I'm only gonna deliver the facts. I'm only gonna deliver the evidence, and I'm not gonna judge anybody, no matter who they are. Let the jury decide it. We are here to give our opinions. You already know, guys. Chi from the Chi Challenge. Shouts to everybody who dropped comments. Shouts to everybody who subscribed today. And we love you guys. Namaste. Big Buddha Chi. And I'm out. Peace. 1000. I guess you love me, I love you not.
let me smash it. Pull up in a black Benz and snatch you from your bad friends. Yellow fruit, she got passion. I want to, she got action. Princess Diana Jackson, everything crop fashion. I'm in the latest foreign, all of my lawyers get to the scoring. She love my lifestyle, but she don't get how I got it. My grandma tried to abort me, I think that you now first in the morning. She love my lifestyle, so I've got to protect what I own. I've got to move on these wankers, I've got to think like a banker. I've never fallen in love, but she loves her spanker. All I know is baggies and bundles, all I know is rappers and trappers. All I know is that I want love, lover the only answer. She loves me now. I guess I love her, won't change a spot. I guess she loves me, and she loves me now. I guess I love her, and I love her hard. I guess she loves me, she does. She loves me, she does. Yes, she loves me, she loves. Yes, she loves me, she loves. Yes, she loves. She a body, I'm an addict. Poor sick, but I like it. She spit like a Gatling. She talented, she a savage. Bad body, she a goddess. To not have her is madness. No grabber in my split. I'm trying to have her have my kids. I'm living it up. Can't buy a rent in the drop. Step high, I'm scooping you up. We sipping it up. Oof. I remember the shelter, scraping the crumbs. Pocket the rats, just eating them up. Telling my son, just please don't give up. Oof. Step high, picking you up. Dave, mad video thugs. We build like tanks, they build like a truck. Oof. Baby girl, you know how we giving it up. Love it is easy as fuck. And what comes easy, easy as a pump.
Talking about that puff, daddy. I'm talking about like a puff of ganja smoke.